Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. In a move that will shock absolutely nobody, in the history of time has there never been a better game. We played the playtest earlier this year. I think it was around Easter, ironically. In a move that will shock absolutely nobody, we're putting down the Curiosity Cat climbing game for a bit, and we're playing the Rage game, Egging On. I don't think I need to explain why this fits the channel. I play my Rage games. I've played numerous Rage games in my time. We've had a lot of fun. The community are all sadists, masochists, whatever the technical term is, and they all like watching me suffer. And it's got eggs. And my name is RightBigChimken. I don't think the writing can be any more on the wall with this one. We're going to session it out. We're going to play it as much as we possibly can, and we're going to find out what's at the top of the world. Because honestly, I have seen very little to do with this game outside of the playtest materials I saw at the beginning. I was actively trying not to spoil myself, because I'm sure that there's going to be some super duper amazing secrets that none of us have ever seen before. So yeah, I hope you're all good. Do I have any anecdotal RightBigChimken news today? I've got a headache. I've had a headache for what feels like about 2 weeks straight, and I know what's causing it, and there's not really much I can do about it. I'm definitely riding that wave of, I'm really hoping the side effects to this new medication dip off eventually, because holy butts, I would much rather that my eyes work properly, which is why I'm taking the pills in the first place, but the headache, I can sort of take or leave the headache. Other than that, I spent a lot of time today watching Nats play Minecraft and playing Minecraft myself. I did some clip editing. You can go and find my most recent short content available on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. I'm still going with that. I am still going. I have a short to post every other day until November 28th. Which, if you have been on the channel for at least a little bit, in terms of the frequency of my shorts content, it was basically non-existence before. The fact that I am almost an entire month ahead is crazy. And for some reason, Bongo Cat isn't showing on my screen. Has Bongo Cat froze again? 1 second. I've just noticed that Bongo Cat has gone missing. Quit. Let me restart Bongo Cat real quick. Yeah, we're gonna play. I've been doing I've been doing so many things, and I'm really glad you're here. Basically, in summary, I think that's all of the anecdotal stuff I have to say today. I haven't seen anything particularly exciting in the news. Oh, no, I have one, and it's a little bit political leaning, but this is a subject of great interest to me. So it's one of those. I'm gonna talk about it. It's not going to go into massive detail about the like fractured nature of contemporary politics. I'll just say it's more like this is what it feels like to live in Britain in 2025 as a slightly media trained person. They're changing the national curriculum. Schools are going to be taught differently because they've got this really, like, the world's on fire right now, and the British government have turned around and gone, you know what's really important that we just sort out? Pornography. So they introduced the Online Protection Act recently this year, which made it really complicated for anybody living in the UK to access anything 18+. It's an absolute bloody nightmare, and it's freaking stupid, because realistically, people are just buying VPNs and accessing it that way. It's completely irrelevant. It's done absolutely nothing. But then it turns out that they've decided that they're going to start teaching kids differently in schools about how to be safe on the internet. Like, they are promoting media literacy. And I'm just sort of sat here going, it's 2025. I feel like that ship has sailed. I feel there are a bunch of old people in my community right now. not old people. Like we're not talking about 70-year-olds, but we're all advancing in our years. And I've been on the internet since I was about a 12-year-old boy. I was very lucky to have early access to a PC at home. My parents were into that sort of technology, and we just sort of rolled with it. And I don't understand how people. If somebody's not media literate in 2025, it's on them. It's on them. If somebody's not media literate in 2025, it's on them. It's not on the government to teach them that now, because realistically, all of these kids have access to their iPads and their phones and shit, and they're all looking up weird frickin', I don't know what they're looking up, but it's probably not the best. Old man shakes fist at cloud. This is what this is. But I'm becoming increasingly sort of like passively interested in updating my academic knowledge on media literacy. That's the thing, actually. We can talk about this. Chim is feeling reasonably academic. Chim is enjoying writing those little micro blogs in the Discord, and he's talking about his feelings. But I feel like earlier this week, I said on stream that I wanted to start talking to people about marketing and sort of like just getting myself a little bit more out there in terms of my industry knowledge and sort of like putting myself out there and talking to a few people. And I have written what feels like the equivalent of a dissertation to somebody this week. And I'm sort of reading it back every once in a while and going, holy shit, this actually sounds pretty good. So it is a little bit old man shakes fist at cloud, but have you ever had that thing? I've been out of university for over a decade. I've been out of academics for over a decade. It's not something that sort of... I'm just going to get rid of this hoodie. It's immediately too hot in here. It's not something that I ever thought I would sort of like feel an urge to get back into, honestly. But has anybody ever felt the urge to just write an essay for fun? Because when people talk about writing, it's always like, oh, it's a little bit creative. It's going to be a blog. You're going to talk about your adventures. I have never felt the urge to write something academic for my own enjoyment. I've never felt the urge to write something academic for my own enjoyment. And all of a sudden, spawned from this whole conversation about wanting to speak to people about marketing. And I will say, I would love to speak to you about marketing. Reach out to me in my DMs if you want to just chat shit about this experience that we call Twitch and content creation. I'm not promising like millions of followers, because evidently, look, I don't have millions of followers myself. But what I can supply is a kind and like critical ear in terms of the things that you're planning. My experience relates to brand profile and sort of establishing like a consistency around an individual thing or multiple individual things. And I really enjoy talking to people about their thoughts on brand and what they're bringing to content in general. But I find myself, I'm beginning to think maybe I was never going to write that creative writing book that I always wanted to when I was at university. But do people still blog in 2025? Or if I'm writing shit, should I just be putting it out in the Discord? If I'm like sort of sat here going, you know what, this is RightBigChimken's take on media literacy in 2025. November 2025, media literacy. Honestly, I don't think America would be in nearly as much dire straits as they are now if enough people realized that the internet and news was lying to them. I feel like if there was a universal level of media literacy on the planet, I feel like a lot of today's problems wouldn't be there, because a lot of people wouldn't be like looking at the news and going, oh my god, they've resurrected dinosaurs. This newspaper couldn't be lying to me. This isn't very exciting. This was all meant to be exciting. We were going to play Egging On, and now I'm getting old man shakes at cloud over the top of media literacy. But either way, academics, everybody. Sometimes it's just nice to talk about these things. I'm going to whiz through chat real quick before we get ahead of ourselves. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. Everybody, if you'd like to join me in Bongo Cat, you can find the Bongo Cat lobby code pinned to chat right now. Bongo Cat is this little cat here. If you join me in Bongo Cat, which can be downloaded through Steam, you will appear up here and your little arms go up and down. It just makes me satisfied. This is my chicken. We call him Big Rick. He is lifting that weight. Throughout the entire stream, he will be lifting that weight and earning himself points. And at the end of the stream, we will, like, buff him up. We will buff my cock live on stream, and we'll see what happens to this little guy. Because I think there's, like, hats this dude can unlock, and I don't know why they're not turning up. So far, we've just got points, and I'm a bit confused. Sky Alucard, thank you for returning your electric egg and borrowing a frosted rose egg. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to your channel point menu down here, approximately on PC, any channel points entered into your community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. DollyWhiskers, welcome in and thank you for the hydrate. For anybody interested, this is a brand new flavor. This is Time Warp flavor. I don't know what that means. The only thing I would liken it to... Have you ever had like a peach ring? They're like a gummy sweet, like a peach ring. It tastes like peach rings, but for some reason, slightly more sour than usual. Raise your hand in chat if you've had a peach ring. I know DollyWhiskers has had a peach ring. Tara, thank you for hitting me with your chainsaw and getting timed out as a privilege. Jura, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. I hope you're doing well, Jura. Evil Seedlet, you're looking absolutely fancy. Tara also hit me with a hot dog umbrella stand. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, welcome in. When I see Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, I... DollyWhiskers, egg, Jura. Chimken compliments himself. Durandria, if that is your real name. RightBigChimken. Complimenting yourself is hard. This is why this channel point exists. Complimenting yourself is hard. This is why your channel point exists. I didn't have a nap today. I have felt quite sad all day because of my headache, but I didn't take a nap, so that's personal growth. That's not really a compliment. Just hang out. I'll just wait a sec. I'll think of one. RightBigChimken makes a really good lasagna. And next weekend, RightBigChimken will be making a lasagna. It will not be on stream. I'm just telling you, I am already excited for the dinner that I'm going to have next Saturday. I've not made a lasagna in quite some time. I do like lasagna. We've got some family visiting, which is going to be... I've got so much cleaning to do tomorrow. But we're having family visit next weekend, which is going to be exciting. And I'm going to make a lasagna for it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. That's it. Vulcan Ryan, thank you for the contribution. TLB, welcome in and thank you for the contribution as well. TLB hit me with their baseball bat. We will buff my cock live on stream and see what happens. Good times. Thank you for quoting that. I go for one walkies and I get screened. You do. You should just stick around always. Josh also makes a good lasagna. He can make me a lasagna anytime. No stream next Saturday either. Yes, no stream next Saturday. Just. I'm sure some people in here will remind me, but if I try to go live next Saturday, tell me not to. I've got things to do. And that's it. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider running a marathon a big deal. Some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something cool that you would like to share with the class, I would be really interested to hear about it because I'm so proud of you for just basically everything you do. Am I proud of myself this week? It was hard to compliment myself, and I came up with a really obscure one. So, being proud of myself is probably a bit hard too. I conquered my fear of heights and cleaned my gutters. How was that though? Like, When you say you're afraid, I'm proud of you for doing so. But when you say you're afraid of heights, how bad are you afraid of heights? Like, were you like, oh, I'm clean? Were you shaking your hands a lot? What's the deal? What's the deal with you and heights? I don't like enclosed spaces. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Am I proud of myself for anything this week? I didn't kill anybody. It's still horrendously busy at work. And I'm ready to get over this weird feral thing that everybody is currently going through, because everybody at work is absolutely feral right now. I think it's because we're winding down. Somebody at work told me it's like 6 Fridays till Christmas. They're all crazy. They're all so crazy, and I'm proud of myself for just getting through it week by week. I have some holiday at Christmas, and I'm counting down the minutes. I've not felt well today, and instead of being mean to myself about it, I've been kind of let myself rest. Well, that's good. I'm really proud of you for doing that. Self-care is massively important. I just get anxious around edges. I get that. I got Ahsoka up to the cabin. She's very happy. Look! TLB, look! That's your cat on my stream right now, TLB. Look! That's Ahsoka. That's Ahsoka over there. I don't know what this accent is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. That's it. I just need to check something. We are going to play the game now. I hope you're ready. Yeah, the lobby code has changed. I was like, unpin this message. Bongo Cat lobby code. Apologies if anybody tried to join the Bongo Cat lobby. I've replaced it with a new Bongo Cat lobby because it crashed for some reason. I've got no idea. We're just gonna roll. We're just gonna roll. Quite literally, this is an egg game where I'm just rolling around. This is a brand new game. If the audio is at all off at any point, please let me know. I reported on this when I did the playtest earlier this year, and I would like to just report that not only does this game continue to have numerical audio sliders, but before it was a number between 1 and 10, and now chat, it's a number between 1 and 100. And they're listening to me. We're slowly putting this information out onto the internet to like 5 people at a time. Numerical audio sliders in video games is the best shit. It's such a good quality of life thing for anybody that produces content from your game. And if you want that advertising, include numerical audio sliders. It is so useful to be able to know that my sound is at 40, my music is at 30, and my narrator volume is at 50. It makes such a difference in terms of like the balancing of audio if you haven't got a like expensive mixer system. I can't stress it enough. I am very simple when it comes to my audio settings, but that is the one thing I require, and when it doesn't exist, it drives me crazy. I actively lose sleep, and that says more about me than it does the game developer, but still. Go. And go. You won't be able to switch between egging on and custom. Hi, Nye! How's it going? Intended egging on difficulty. Oh god, you can check. Okay, egging on is the standard. Drone assisted special shells. No, we're just going standard difficulty. I'm not doing anything weird. Okay. Hey, look, everybody. I'm an egg.
An egg outside the hen house. That's unusual.
You know, just edging. You're just edging in my chat right now. Why are you edging in my chat?
Wait, it's moving.
Oh my god.
Hey, egg. Can you hear me? Jump if you can hear me.
I do not remember this game having... How do I jump?
That changes everything. But what are you doing down there? That's not your place. Let's head inside the hen house.
I do not remember this game having so much grass. I feel like this game, where it was in its test format, was quite sparse, but now there's all of this stuff around the outside of it as well. Like, what's this? This wasn't here before. This is one of those... You have to hit the... You have to hit the thinger. Okay, oh god, there's like obstacles and shit all around the building. Is there any benefit to going and doing this now, or do I just go into the hen house? We're gonna go. We're gonna try... We're gonna do a little bit of an explore. Egg. You know, just edging. It was a space, but then through the grass and Naomi got some ass. A wonderful day was had by all. I mean, I'm glad that you had a wonderful day. Look, everybody. I'm an egg. Can you believe it? I don't think I can do this bit yet. Why is this here? What is this for? Is there... What is this for, chat? What is it? What is it? What is it for? What is it for now? What is it? What is it for? Thank you for the contribution and returning your ghostly egg and taking a stormy egg. Fuck.
Oh, are you okay? Your shell just cracked. I can see your insides?
I can see your insides
okay,
right now.
It's fixed. That's a relief. I was worried that you might start leaking.
Okay, I don't want to leak down here. That'll probably end up badly. There's definitely something here, and I don't know what it is, and I can't decide if I should be sticking it out for too long. So we're just gonna. This is a good trial to see what the controls are like. It's all coming back to me a bit. I played a demo, and I famously dislike demos, and the fact that I did, I can actually look at all these freaking jumps that I'm nailing. I'll take it. What is this? Struggles and growth. If I saw her crack, I would start leaking. What does this do?
Oh, it's on your shell now.
I got a crown stamp. Do I have to knock this bottle over somehow? Nope. Okay, well I have to get back up there again. There was something to do with there was a drain that I wanted to go in. I'm wondering if is the crown a special shell? Did I unlock a skin somehow? Collection? No, I can just be a natural egg. I don't know what the crown's used for, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, it wasn't too difficult. Oh god. No. Oh, come on. I did this. There we go. Chim doing this almost flawlessly the first couple of times, and then suddenly starts struggling. The camera is a bloody nightmare. My divinity has original sinned. Night! Should I play that game? I keep looking at it now, and then I don't play it, because I really enjoyed Baldur's Gate. And it's not going to be Baldur's Gate, is it? I think this is all just me practicing. I don't think this is anything at all. I think this is just like obstacle courses to get used to the controls, which I'm not against, because it's all sort of coming back to me right now. But there was nothing in this gun in the playtest. This is all brand new. We have a fort. Part of me wondered when I saw it in the menu that I would have to come down to it somehow from like above, like parachute in. But I'm beginning to think that they've been doing the shenanigans. Like, how the hell do I get into this? This? Oh, exactly that. Okay, we got chimes. Duh. 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 You get the idea. What happens if I hit a chicken? Nothing happens if I hit a chicken. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my god, it's Nats' hair. Oh my god, it's Nats' hair. Did you know that Nats streamed Minecraft for ages today and achieved all sorts of stuff in their challenge that they've set themselves on Minecraft? And basically, they're an all... This is a throne? This is a throne that I'm looking at right now. I've unlocked new shell rocket. Rocket allows you to temporarily disable gravity. Have they? Can only be used on special kit. Okay, so I'm assuming if I was... I unlock the ability to fly, but that would require me to be on the custom difficulty. So you come out here and... CCGGAAG. CCGGAAG. Is anybody gonna... Can somebody write that down for me in chat right now? Mods? Can you mod for me? CCGGAAG. CCGGAAG. Thank you. There's a that down there. And I'm assuming that this is gonna do something. CC. CC. GG. GG. AA.
Nice.
G.
You have a knack for music.
Childhood egg. If I unlock eggs, I'm gonna look at... I feel like I need to look at them. Place Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the xylophone. Oh! It's just... Okay, sorry, I'm with you. It's nothing...
Oh, you look different.
It's just an egg.
like
It's just a skin. It does nothing. Thanks. So useful. Thanks, besties. Now we roll. Today I found out that Sky... What did you find out about Sky? Is a base lesbian. Lesbian and based. Do you want to know why they're based, Nye? Do you want to know why they're based? It's because they're a bottom, and that means they're very sturdy, hence the base. Oh, bottom. The life, That was uncalled for. I was just telling the truth. It's not like I lied. It's not like I lied, Sky. I was being truthful. Don't worry, chat. It's how me and Sky play. What is the purpose of a pumpkin? Out here sprouting falsehoods. Okay, DollyWhiskers. I need an independent adjudicator. Are you not confusing Sky for me? No, I'm 100% not. Dolly will agree with me that Sky's a bottom. I do not mean it offensively. It's just funny for me to... Sky reacts funny when I do it, when I say it. If they stop reacting, chat, I would... What did they say yesterday when talking about their operation? If people stopped reacting awkwardly, she would stop sort of talking it, like rising to it. Every time I bring it up, they react to it, and therefore I bring it up again. If they stop reacting, I would never say it. And that's how friendship works. Okay, I don't think the pumpkins do anything. Oh, hey, Nance, what's going on? Look at... Because you tell lies, you dirt liar person? Am I lying, though? Am I, Sky? You dirt liar person? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, chat? I'm so confused. It means I missed the Y key, but why? My dude, my guy, my fellow. I don't know what that was achieving for me, but I'm wondering if I have to smash all the bottles for some sort of achievement, because I've smashed one bottle already and I can see 3 more in the distance. Okay, well, I'm going over there. I almost look professional. This has gone surprisingly well, and I don't know why I've said this out loud, because I've now jinxed the ever-living shit out of myself. Yeah, there it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Oh my gosh. No one gives a fart. Brain just be what's this? Dare I ask what that is? Brain just whispered, it means you've lived a life of sin. Tea mushroom dance. Hi. Is this only up with an egg? It is only up with an egg. It is exactly that. It is also that curiosity game I was playing, but with an egg. Can you, Holly, can you believe the amazing marketing potential that this game has for me? Nothing naughty. I don't think I can easily play it, so in this case, by all means click the link because I trust stuff, but I will not be playing it on stream. And it involves you. Okay, well now I'm curious. What's the easiest way for me to access that, because my setup is a ball ache and a half. 1 second, chat. Clips, what's that one called? No one gives a fart? Oh wait, no, that was in the last 7 days. In the last 24 hours. When was this published? Why is nothing ever straightforward? 1 minute ago? No one does it better? No. Videos. Clips. 24 hours. Show all clips. It's not showing as being there, which is interesting. Now, what I need to do is go all the way back to Google, because my life is freaking complicated and I've yet to improve my method of dealing with these fucking video plays. And you know why I can't watch that right now? You know why I can't watch that right now? I've just remembered something. Whatever I do, I'm not going to be able to show you the video of that clip, because for some reason, whenever I load Twitch from scratch, it mutes. So whenever I play that clip, regardless, it's not going to work for me. So I will just give you the audio. It's not very long.
Gives a fuck. Oh, whoops, RightBigChimken. I was wondering where I was going to play egging on, but it doesn't appear like anyone's actually like anyone gives a fuck. Oh, whoops, RightBigChimken's playing it. I literally just checked the category. And I was like, oh yeah, not many people are playing it. It's like, he's right there. Whoops, sorry. I mean, loads of people.
How bloody dare he? How bloody dare he? How bloody dare he? Pitch has this weird idea that games have to be massively viewed to get you views on Twitch. Either way, how bloody dare he? How bloody dare he? Anyway, we're playing Egging On because it's cool and I freaking enjoyed it. And I'm going over there. And we might be some time. Okay, we did it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so how did I screw this up last time? Was it just going up here? I have unlocked a retro egg. I'm absolutely smashing these. It's like he's egging you on. Can somebody, I give you full permission to go into Pidge's chat right now and say, stop egging Chimken on. He's seen it. He's seen the clip live on stream.
No.
Go make a joke on my behalf.
Just can't end like this.
Yeah, my egg broke.
Please don't leave me, Egg.
My egg broke. Come on. Heal, egg. Thank you.
Wait.
Good boy.
You're back. How? I guess a lot has changed, but that's good.
I'm basically
that's
magic.
Great.
But we still don't know what that egg crest was for, the crown crest was for, because I had a crown on me and now I don't, and I need to know whether or not that's beneficial to me somehow. I don't know. I don't rightly know. Though, according to Pidge's chat, this game is apparently on Game Pass. So, I'm not sure what that means to Twitch viewership, but I imagine... I actually don't know what that has. I don't know the relevance of that to why it would affect it on Twitch. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're playing it regardless. Because it's freaking eggs. One. Oh my god, come on. Two.
Oh no. Egg, please tell me you can still regenerate.
I'm trying, strange man's voice.
Egg, are you there? Phew, it's about time. I was starting to panic.
I feel like this man that is narrating me is actively worried about me, and it makes me feel happy. I don't know who this man is, but if he's watching me right now, just know that I carry your kind words in my heart for the rest of my life. Also, I can't get up this frickin' rock. Dun 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 dun. Whoop, there we go. Whoop, there we go. Good, and that bottle fell. So, we do this. He has a very kind voice. I think it's Can you place the accent? I feel Northern European, and I feel like a lot of Northern Europeans do have a nice accent. Am I gonna get a glass egg for doing this? Is the award that I'm gonna get from smashing all of these bottles? Am I suddenly getting am I gonna get an egg that's made out of glass? I can jump down there onto that. Okay, we're now playing frickin'. I was thinking Netherlands. Okay, if I can catapult, actually catapult, I think I have to throw myself at those bottles. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so, do I have to go from higher up? Is that the trick here? Okay, we'll go from higher up. Egg-tapult? Yep. That's it. That's the badger. Come on. Ah! Ah! We're fine. Hi. We're good. Are you good? Are you good right now? I think we're good. Dude. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Nobody's impressed. Nobody. Nobody's impressed. That chickens are drunk. Talking to me. Also, sorry, Vadim. I don't think I've said hi to you yet, Vadim. Welcome in. Come on, please. Oh, it's getting wobbly. Sir. Thank you. That doesn't count. And now you've blocked me from the other ones? Have I just screwed myself? No! I like how moist it sounds.
Was that unpleasant? I hope not. I don't want to lose you, Egg.
I don't want to lose you to either, like, strangely wholesome narrator man. I would like you to narrate my life. RightBigChimken went to Roll for 10 dozen meters. Another I got another skin. RightBigChimken went to the kitchen. Imagine if I get. I want this man to Stanley Parable me. Can I get Stanley Parabled? RightBigChimken went to the kitchen to make himself a sandwich. I feel like he could fix me just with one good hug. Okay, no, this isn't stuck. It's just awkwardly positioned. Can I roll at this now to push the other bottles? I don't think I can. Dude. I would love to say that that was intentional, but I kind of did that by accident. Okay. We've course corrected. We've got these 2 bottles to go. And then we have to take however long it takes to hit all of those. I bet I hit all of 3 of those first try. I bet I do. Not if I do that. Ow. I knocked a bottle off, though. I was successful in my bottle knocking. Go on, please
You can't
heal.
make an omelette without breaking a few eggs.
You can't make an omelet
Sorry,
without
I had
breaking
to.
it. You can't. It's okay. It's okay, wholesome narrator man. You can make your bad dad jokes. Your bad dad jokes are welcome here. I don't think my chat will complain. Imagine right now, like, I'm not crossing my fingers for it, but I have played games before and had game devs in. It's a thing that happens on Twitch sometimes. You get game devs in. When I played Curiosity, one of the voice actors was here as well. When I played Curiosity. Imagine for me now, if this man, the voice actor of this man, is just in my chat right now, listening to us call him wholesome. If you are listening, man who voiced this egg, sorry, the narrator of this egg, I would like you to Stanley Parable me. I would like you to be like, Chimken combed his beard beardily, then boobed boobily. Get appreciated, random man. Especially with indie games, they tend to be, I think, more recently. There he goes. Especially with it. Somehow something I dropped broke those 2 bottles, and I don't know how that happened. Huh? What? Huh? Either way. What? And I missed. That was a practice. That was a practice shot. Everybody
You've
chill.
been reborn from the ashes, like a phoenix.
Like the legend of the phoenix. Doo-doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Doo-doo. What? There we go. Come on. We can do this. What? Okay. Good. If I smash this last bottle and nothing happens right now, I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to be disappointed at the wholesome narrator man. He might be dead to me after that point. What? There we are. I mean, had I not rushed it, I felt like that could have been a lot more controlled and accurate. I wonder if I can just use the ball. I'm stuck in a bottle. I feel like if I got a good bounce off the ball, I could hit the glass bottle. Like the legend of the... I don't even know the words to that song. I've got the da-da-da-da legend of the phoenix. Doo-doo. Something, 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 something. Doo-doo. Can anybody tell me what that song is? Legend of the... Is it the guys with the helmets? Is it the guys with the helmets? Get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. Who sung that song? Is it the guys with the helmets? I'm having a moment. I'm up all night to get... Apparently Sky was upset by this. Either way, I'm going to release an album, and the opening track on it is going to be I'm Up All Night to Get Clucky. I'm up all night to get clucky. I'm up all night to get clucky. And that sort of writes itself as well. Fuck's sake. Daft Punk and Pharrell. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name of Daft Punk. I'm up all night playing
No matter how
Minecraft.
often
That's
do
because
that,
you have no
I'm
self-control.
terrified at first and then amazed.
I got up this morning, and Kirby was like, yeah, I went to bed at a regular time, and then I woke up at 1 a.m., so I started a second, like, additional day in the middle of the night. I'm up all night to get clucky. I'm up all night to get clucky. I feel like I might have to write a cover song of that. If I'm ever big millionaire Twitch famous, I'll fund Daft Punk to do me a cover song of their own music. I'm up all night to get clucky. You're not wrong, but lower your voice. So, does that mean you're living in the future because you had effectively an additional day in the middle of the night, though? Like, you went to sleep at a regular time, like a time that is completely respectable for other people, and then you got up in the middle of the night and then, like, were doing things and then went back to bed. Did you... Is it now Sunday for you? Nope. How the hell do you hit that? I have to hit it. It's gonna be a skin. I have to. It's non-optional. I just wish it didn't take so long to get frickin' back up to the top. I wonder if I do it. It's secret cryptid time existing between days. I mean, I don't think that's true because I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow you, Kirby. I'm gonna blow you. You're not actually a cryptid. That's just your internet username. Didn't Daft Punk stop? I think Daft Punk is still a thing. I mean, who expected me to be doing that for hours? That went surprisingly well. I feel like there were some people here that were expecting me to take hours to achieve that. Nothing happened, mind you. We're not ignoring the fact that nothing frickin' happened. Yeah, well, you're not actually RightBigChimken, but I'm not out here calling you out. I mean, you're assuming that the chicken part of my username relates to being a chicken and not my humongous penis. I did not know Daft Punk quit. I thought they were still active. DollyWhiskers did not like that. Oh, you know what it probably is? That bottle up there isn't broken. It's just leant over, not smashed. Ugh. 3-inch cube, I bet. Do cuboid penises exist? I'm not Googling that. I refuse to Google cube penis. But do cube penises exist? Isn't that a chode? No, a chode is just short and fat. Again, like how they grow those square watermelons, you have to put it in a cage. This penis was grown in a cage. Fucking roll, you bastard. Is that not all of the bottles? That's all of the bottles. The game's lying to you. prefer my cocks free range. Ayo, ooh woo. Ayo. Can I get it? Ooh woo. We haven't hit the bell. We haven't rung this bell. Ayo, ooh woo, GG. Hey, GG! Of course you do. They're hard to access in. Of course you do. They're hard to access if they're in a cage. Yeah, don't put your be kind to your chicken friends, cause a chicken could be somebody's mother. I mean, that song's about ducks, but it works in this context as well. Be kind to your web-footed friends, cause a duck could be somebody's mother. You know? A bit. Too slow. Somebody else. No, wait. Somebody else did it. Oh no. Fuck. Yes, clip me, everybody. Clip me. Allow me to produce short content from your clips. It makes my life so much easier when you do the clip button, because then I don't have to go looking through my own content. Because who wants to hear their own voice over and over again? Definitely not me. I need to hit that button, I think, from up here. Come on. We will eventually start the actual game, but in the meantime, I want to exhaust all of my opportunities out on the map. Blue sub, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. We're playing Only Up with Eggs. I don't even want to hear mine while I'm speaking. I had an interesting discussion with DollyWhiskers this week. I have a question, everybody. I have a question for you. I have a question. No, watching my own content was so bad for my anxiety when I was still streaming. I have a question for you, right? If, when you are reading a book, do you hear it in your own voice? Or do you hear a voice at all? When you... Yeah, Sky, you have a lovely voice. You remind me of the tall one from Golden Girls, and I've always said that in my own voice. Because there are people, apparently... I hear what I think the character would sound like. I see pictures. There are people apparently that when they read don't hear anything. They just absorb the data. I perceive words but don't hear a voice. See, Evil Seed it. This is what I'm talking about. There are people that like absorb it in like data-wise. I hear the voice. But there was this logistical thing about how that, like, all of these different, how that could relate potentially to autism and ADHD. Either way, neurodivergency in general. Yeah, no, I don't hear words, but I see what is going on. It's one of those, it's an interesting thing in the same way that if I say to you, picture an apple, there are some people that, like, see an apple in their mind, and then there are some people that sort of, like, have a crib sheet of all of the, like, they see a conceptual apple. Imagine what they look like and sound like, then I'm disappointed when they make a book into a movie. I feel that in my bones. When I click into speed reading, the voice goes away, but if I read for pleasure, it's there. So I have an interesting one for you as well, because I was sort of like legitimizing this to Dolly. So when you read, and I think this is a common experience for absolutely everybody, when you read something, occasionally your brain skips ahead a couple of times, so you can get to the end of a paragraph and go, wait, I read that, but I didn't really absorb it, so you have to go back to the beginning. Not only when I read am I talking to myself, because I'm hearing my own voice in my head. Sometimes I completely stop listening to my own voice and then have to reread the paragraph. So, the fact that all of you are here watching me on the internet, Twitch streaming, like... Yeah, it's funny. You stop. I like the sort of like metaphorical concept of you're reading something, you're hearing it in your own voice. You stop paying attention, but you're still speaking to read in the first place, and then you have to read it a second time. That tickles me in a oddly satisfying way. All my thoughts are usually pictures and not words. When I skip paragraphs, I completely blank on what happened, like no voice, no picture, just wasted time. I like the concept of not listening to yourself, what in your own voice, and then having to double back round. Nice costume. That's Nancy's hair, that is. They lent it to me. I won it in a bet. Why can't I do that jump? I've nailed this jump up to this brick multiple times at this point. Ugh. Anyway. It's like double sass? Yeah, double sass. I don't think I'm interesting enough to pay attention to myself, so... Fact of the matter is, what I was sort of building to was... Thank you for being my Twitch community, because sometimes I just lose patience listening to myself, and the fact that you're all here listening to me speak is crazy. Do you like eggs, chat? Redeem, returned a dandelion egg and borrowed a marble egg. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Don't eat it. That would probably hurt on the way out. And 3 seconds till an ad, I will play through. There it is. Okay, so now all I have to do is actually hit the target first try. Otherwise, I'm just going to be struggling to get up here multiple times. I clipped it. I clipped the edge. Shit. Oh, anyway. Excuse me. Do you like pina colada? No. Nope. I didn't have a chance to sing. Thank you for the blessing. Bless you. No, Vadim. Bless you. Come on. Might just give this the ad break and then actually go start the game, because I'm sort of here make-believing that I'm just going to be able to nail the game first try. I'm probably going to be back at this level at some point. One. No. Bless you, bless thee, bless three. Did you go back and play the cat game? I did! I have sort of put it down. It slid off my list of to-do things at the moment. I wanted to play this for the obvious reasons of it being chicken-related. I'm not saying curiosity is gone forever, because of all the games that are very much relevant to me, a cat one is very relevant to me. I'm just like, this. The difficulty with a lot of these games is, I sort of missed the beginning of curiosity. I've noticed on stream, especially later into 2025, there's been a bunch of Rage games released where the audience for them is very active right at the very beginning of the release, and then it sort of dries up. And I'm not saying that means I won't play Curiosity again, but I wanted to take advantage of this being egg-related because I am a chicken streamer, and I feel marketing. I feel sometimes it's eggs. My name is RightBigChimken. My name is RightBig. I can't do that frickin' jump. The timing. You sort of do a slightly larger jump depending where you are on the egg roll, and I can't time it properly. Like, that is a high jump, and I need to do a high jump off this brick, and I can't get it to work. See? Like, that's a high... No, that's not a high jump. That was, but I hit the edge. There is also one of the devs is still in my community, Jatuzis. They did the game Driving is Hard last year. They're releasing, oh god. They're releasing a new game beginning of next year, which is about this sort of style game, but you're a flip phone going on a journey to like become an iPhone, I guess. But you have to climb through the world as a rectangular telephone, and I like that you find this funny. Honestly, I like that you find me playing this game entertaining. I got the same sort of mental buzz of playing Elden Ring. It's kind of just is what it is. And also, there was an inevitability of people just being in my chat the entire time saying the word egg, and honestly, that entertains me as well. I've spoken to Mother, I've spoken to Nets directly, and I'm also happy to confirm that alongside the egg redeem, I am going to be co-opting the nice cock sound. Always ask permission if you see a streamer doing something that you find particularly interesting and you have capacity to ask. Always ask permission to use it. But they've given me permission to use nice cock, which I feel is relevant for me as a chicken streamer as well, even though the original meme is about bowling.
Lizard.
Lizard. See? Yeah, didn't ask that guy, but everybody was using that. That was a TikTok sound. There will be a nice cock on my stream soon, chat. There will be a nice cock on my stream soon. I give up. We're going to start the actual game.
Lizard.
We're going to start the actual game, and we're going to see how we fare, because realistically, I'm going to get up to the roof of this building, and then I'm going to fall off. Hey, Chim, you kind of smell like a barker. See, the difficulty with that one was, I want to use that sound, Dolly, but that's straight up somebody's TikTok content. And I don't know if that's cricket. I might DM them on TikTok and be like, hi, can I use your voice?
Cozy here, but it's not quite as it used to be. Everything here seems different, but it's hard to explain. If you climb to the rooftop, you'll get the idea.
Oh, hey, Chrome, how's it going? One of my biggest letdowns on TikTok. Was there was this woman that did a video where they owned a bunch of chickens and they were holding them up to the camera and going, really big chicken, really big chicken, really big chicken. And I DM them asking permission to use the
You
audio.
jump higher when you hop from your tip, am I right? By tip, I mean the pointy end, like the head of the egg.
I asked them permission to use their audio and they never responded, so reasonably speaking, I shouldn't use it. But it made me sad that they didn't respond. Chrome is an ex-scientist, chat. They are a lovely human being. They welcome me so often into their streams that they're an adorable person. They are chronically ill. And obviously, as a carer for somebody who is also chronically ill, I sort of give them a lot of credit for the stuff that they achieve on a daily basis. And basically, go drop them a follow if you haven't already, because lovely. You can use my sounds. I'm sorry, I don't have any. Kind of like a barker. Eren Jaeger. Chrome. Chrome's a good egg. Hey, Chrome. Hey, Chrome. Hey, Chrome. You're a good egg. Do you get it? Do you need me to explain why that's relevant in this moment? Do you? Do you need me to explain? Do you need me to explain why that's relevant right now? I get it, but also please explain. Well, you look like a chicken butt. That's it. That's all I got.
I'm glad you decided to give the climb a go, Egg. Don't get me wrong, if this feels like home, that's great. But the real world is up there. You'll see it from the rooftop.
There are glass bottles everywhere in this game. I feel like I need to make a concentrated effort to get rid of them. That's the nicest thing anybody has said today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yes! Break that bottle.
Okay, the guy wants me to break the bottle. I unlocked the football, break 10 green bottles, which probably means that red one down there is the last red one.
Ooh. This fall will not defeat us.
How do I break
on.
this egg? How do I break this bottle? What did bottles ever do to you? Well, PC, I don't mean this aggressively in any way. But you've been in the community long enough to know that I'm an ex-drinker. Would you like me to list the things that bottles have done to me? Because I do have a list. I do not mean that aggressively to you. But I do have a list. Thank you for the contribution, Dilemma, and welcome in. I hope you're good. Hope y'all good. We're playing a game about eggs. I'm trying to break all of these glass bottles, but some of them are being butts. This one doesn't seem to want to move in the direction that I'm trying to push it. Like, there seems to be an invisible wall there. Oh, well, that was impressive. Okay. We're making moves. Ow. Evil Seedlet. No, I'll leave you in it. We're in a row right now. We're in a row. Cat yo, cat yo. Evil Seedlet has joined Bongo Cat. You can download Bongo Cat on Steam and come and join the Bongo Cat sensation that is sweeping the nation. What happens is when you type something on your PC, your little Bongo Cat hands move, and that makes me irrationally happy. I don't really understand why, but there it is. Also, you can emote. Also, above him is my cock. His name is Big Rick. He is lifting a tiny dumbbell. And don't worry, guys, I have permission for whose name that is. I didn't just do it. Okay, we're doing it. We're pushing... Beginning to think that this bottle wasn't meant to go this way. This is so freaking irritating. Bottle content. I just want to smash this one bottle. Ah! I don't really understand how I got myself into this predicament. Do you like bottles? Do you like an egg fighting a bottle? Well, you've come to the right place. Here on the RightBigChimken Twitch channel, we believe that no bottle should be left unscathed. Throw your bottles at the wall, chat. Even if they're plastic and full of milk, throw them at the wall. And you'll have to clean up the mess, and don't sue me. Maybe the challenge is to get inside the bowl? I mean, there's a green one here as well. I see you. I fucking see you right now. Son of a bee. There's oil all across the wall now. Oh yeah, do the thing where you get peeled on top of the bowl that is full of hot air. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, do the thing where you put a peeled boiled egg on top of a bottle that is full of hot air. What does that even mean? What does that even... Is that a... What are you talking about? Chrome nose? Seedlet nose? Is this science? Are you trying to teach me science right now? Are you trying to teach me science right now? I may know. Do you, though? But do you? Like, really? I would never force silence upon you without permission. Yeah, but I might have seen it. Check out you all with your knowledge. Go, good boy. George, everybody. He's still got his little wounded paw. Come on. Boy. Oh! We're only taking egg requests right now. Only eggs. Does anybody want to get fertilized? That's massively inappropriate to ask the internet. Okay, so like this bottle probably has to go down through that gap, right? Beginning to think this is a waste of time. The problem is I broke 10 of these green bottles, and the game was like, here, have a... Okay. Back to the actual game. Maybe the game will give me a gun later. I don't bloody know. Sick of trying to break these balls. Let's make some progress. You and me together, chat. Progress, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Egg with a gun. It's like it's the sequel to Squirrel with a gun. That egg's got a gun. Boing! With a gun, rated T for teen. Rated T for terrific. Rated E for engorged. Rated I for I need to see a doctor about my engorged... Whatever the first one was. I'm All of Me starts playing. Rated P for peen. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're making progress, everybody. We're making progress. We're going over there. Ah, boing. Ah, boy. Ah! Fuck. Fuck.
Ah. Don't allow frustration to take control. You can do it, Egg.
You can do it, chap. You can do it, chat. This game is just wholesome. I want to kiss this man on the brain because he's... Oh, for God's sake. The narrator is making me feel feelings that I didn't know I had, is all I'm saying. I have a question. I found a shortcut. I found a shortcut, chat. You do it. You do it. Shortcut, everybody. Shortcut. Get shortcutted, game. Ha 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 ha. Okay, okay, we're on this. We're doing it. 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 That way. Then we go that way. They've changed some of this from the demo, I think, but not, like, these turns are familiar to me. There we go. Up there. There. Up there. We try not to fall down and break ourselves. Doing, doing, doing. What? Too early. Jumping from the point of the egg, the egg apex, if you will, is basically RNG. If somebody can do this so skillfully, they can time it based off the visuals of what that egg is doing, more the power to them, because any of these jumps I'm achieving, I'm doing it completely by accident. There we go.
No matter what, it really takes a lot to say goodbye to your nest. But it often ends the same. Chicken out and do nothing. Too often.
Chicken
I'd
out.
say.
Get it? Chicken out. Oh, 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 oh. Sounds like a skill issue. You're a skill issue. Little less he, a little bit more her, if you know what I mean. Yes, I am. Sorry, was that too mean, Kirby? I didn't mean to be so mean. I apologize. Apparently, backpedaling the bottles works. Dude! Just fuck off! Go down there! How is this bottle is defying gravity right now? In this physics-based game, this bottle is defying gravity. Oh my god! Defying gravity, I'm flying high, defying gravity, and you ain't gonna take me. You get the idea. Everything behaves like it's a bit grippy. The bottles can suck my ass, basically, Evil Seedlet. You know what? I said it. The bottles. But you want to know what's irritating, Evil Seedlet? You want to know what's really irritating? I think I've figured out how to backpedal the bottles, so I now need to go and try and do these ones again. Because I rolled that bottle from the opposite side, and it seemed to work a treat. Unless this breaks it.
Ooh.
No.
You'll do better next time.
Why is it easier to roll these bottles from the opposite side? I'm actively stuck. My dude. My brother in Christ. The power of Christ compelled. Let's start with the green one. Where was the green one? Here it is. So, does anybody want to explain to me what the hot egg thing is? Like, are we talking about an actual science experiment? There's another stamp there. Evil Seedlet was like, hot egg in a bottle, and then they were like, well, we're not telling Chim. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we're back on that? Yes. Bestow your science upon me, Chrome. Bestow it all over my chat and the floor. So take an empty wine bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Heat it up. Okay, I don't have an open flame. think it's worth me saving and going back to the menu to see if this falls a different way. Because this one feels particularly fucked. Like, it doesn't want to go back towards that door at all. And there's nowhere in here I could... If I can somehow get it to this end... What happens? What are you trying to tell me that happens if I do this experiment? Am I gonna lose my eyesight? Do I need to wear goggles? Always wear eye protection. Even when going to the opticians? Even when going to a podiatrist? I don't know what a
Oh, that was ugly. You'll do better next time.
She said always. Okay. I'll wear goggles next time I'm fucking your mother, Chrome. Sorry. I would just like to reconfirm for everybody in chat that I do know Chrome. This isn't just a random stranger that's coming to my channel. We have fun. We have fun here. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun. And that, kids, is why I'm not sponsorship material. And that, kids, is how I met your mother. No, that's how I met Chrome's mother. Pay attention. Okay. Well, kids, you were wearing eye protection. Oh, I almost fixed it. I almost fixed it. I really want to break this one red bottle. I feel like it's the last one I've got to break. What eggs have I unlocked? I've got a beautiful skip the tutorial egg. I could be a football. Blue 42! Blue 42! No. Back to the progress. Maybe I'll find an extra bottle up that tower somewhere. Is there like a red egg? You mean a communist egg? No communist eggs here, I'm afraid. Have you sung I'm Just an Egg Living in Captivity song yet? No. What is that? I don't even know what that is. A seafoam egg? No, the holy egg or something? I'm Just a Girl by Gwen Stefani. I'm just a... No, it's been a long time since I listened to Gwen Stefani, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. In one of those really petty, like, I was a child once, my ex-girlfriend, my, like, very long ago ex-girlfriend, was massively into Gwen Stefani, and therefore I can never listen to her again. It's not by Gwen Stefani. Don't give the band's credit away for her solo career. Oh no, I thought it was. Oh, do you mean it's, Oh god, what's Gwen Stefani's actual band called? Thank you, No Doubt. But yeah, an ex-girlfriend was massively into No Doubt and Gwen Stefani, and therefore I can never listen to their music ever again. Before Gwen fucked it all up. What was wrong with Gwen? I thought Gwen Stefani... I'm not bitter, you're bitter. I thought Gwen Stefani did fine. Wait, what was wrong with Gwen Stefani? What was wrong with Gwen Stefani? What did Gwen Stefani do to you, Sky? She killed the band?
See the can over there? Looks like a shortcut. One precise jump, and you'll be on the roof in no time. What do you think?
I don't believe you. Her and fucking Gavin Rossdale with a knife?
I see.
Who's
You wanted
Gavin
to face your own
Rossdale?
way. I get that. Ooh.
Ow.
Okay, nothing happened.
Hey, Sky. I have no doubt they'll be releasing music sometime soon. It's funny because the band is also dead. I don't even know those names, I just assume. Gavin D's balls. Gavin D's balls on your mouth, in your mouth. Do you like pina coladas? And getting caught in the rain. That was almost skillful. Jeepers. My name is RightBigChimken. I'm often in a little bit of pain. Do you like eating cheese at midnight? In the kitchen on the floor. That's it. That's all I've got. Do you like my car? Do you like my house in the middle of our house? Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. In the middle of our our house. How clean is your floor? I mean, it's pretty clean. I'm going to do some cleaning tomorrow, so it'll be extra clean tomorrow. I'm not saying eat the cheese off the floor. I'm saying sit on the floor and eat cheese. You want a little bit of curry goat rice and you want to... I'm not doing that man's accent. I've come to the conclusion, TC, that man's accent might be a little bit racist for me to say out loud. I'll eat floor cheese with you. No, like, sit floor cheese makes it sound bad. Sit cross-legged on the floor and eat some cheese. Like a bag of cheese. Okay, I will eat cheese on the floor with you tomorrow then. Yeah. I'll do both. Good, okay. Chrome's gonna graze like a donkey eating cheese off my kitchen floor. I don't know why a donkey. I couldn't think of another animal that grazes.
Look, Egg, I know it's not easy heading into the unknown. It would be much simpler if you were just laying still like a regular egg. The hens wouldn't treat you like an outcast.
That's how I grew up, like
But
a donkey in a cheese field? What the hell does that
You'll
even
never make it to
mean?
the roof.
Are you drunk? What does it say on that thing? 3 cans of white beans. Ketchup bottle for Saturday barbecue. Cup noodles, any spicy ones. Candy bars for the kids, maybe chompers. 4 milk, 2%, not 3, 2% remember. 4 bottles of jugberry for Saturday barbecue, and no more. Our fridge can barely close. That's just a shopping list. I like the concept of a cheese field, noodles. That like seal it for a second and I got scared. I grew up in the Midwest in the US. Cheese is a major food group. I like cheese. I don't like the amount of cheese Americans put on food, but I am a big fan of cheese as well. Like, I would eat a fair whack of I would eat a fair amount of cheese. Okay, well that's how we're doing that. I also like cheese, but cheese doesn't like me. Yeah, you're lactose intolerant. Stop eating cheese. We eat less cheese than you eat beans on toast. I can't remember the last time I ate beans on toast, so that's not true. Because I know I can probably guess that you ate cheese last week. Like, I would guess that you probably ate cheese last week. Oh, do you need more beans? I will fuck you up, Seedlet. I will find you, Seedlet. I have a very unique set of skills, Seedlet. I will find you. I ate cheese like 20 minutes ago. Everybody in chat, Evil Seedlet is a bully. Evil Seedlet is a bully. Every time I turn around on our Minecraft server, Evil Seedlet is filling my bags with beans. And they're bullying me. Jim's got a secret bean problem, chat, and Seedlet is such a good friend about it. Exonerate Seedlet. I ate cheese today. Shout out Evil Seedlet. Yeah, shout them out. Promote Seedlet. They'll hate that. Seedlet is a wonderful human being. I'm very lucky to consider them one of my mods and also one of the connections that I've made through Twitch. Like, we talk on a regular basis. I send them animated GIFs of cheeseburgers in the middle of the night when they're not sleeping. It's a whole thing. They're great. Justice for Evil Seedlet. Evil Seedlet is a fantastic human being, and I'm very lucky to have them in my life. Especially, and we'll double down, chat. We're going to double it down. Especially because their life tried to take them out of my life. Because did you know that Evil Seedlet recovered from cancer this year? Not a lot of people know that. I'm realizing the more Chim insults you, the more he likes you. Yeah, Okay, Chrome, we'll put it this way. If I insult you, if I'm, like, outwardly insulting you, you'll know about it. You'll know about it. But if I'm insulting you in a way that demonstrates that I know lots about you and it's actually really wholesome, that means that I like you. So fuck off, you bloody scientist. That's literally... Things that I know about Chrome Bubble. They have a partner. I don't know... I can't ask that. That's not my place to ask. I know they're a scientist. I know they do Fact of the Day on their stream channel. I know they're wholesome. They have a very nice community. Now, the fact if Chim likes you, he will yell at you to go to bed at unfathomable hours. Chimken is going to dox Bubble as a meme. I'm going to say this out loud because my autism brain is telling me to say it, but Chrome, I do not expect you to answer this question in any way, but you have only ever referred to your partner as your partner. You've never confirmed if they're male, female, or other. Not that that makes a difference. Not that that makes a difference, but when I went to say things that I know about Chrome, my brain went, wait, Chrome's only ever referred to them as their partner. I don't know which way that goes. The great thing is that Chim can't dox me. He doesn't know enough. I mean, that's valid. I'll have you know you said not many people know that, and your frog wife and I both simultaneously launched into Michael Caine impressions.
Lizard.
That's not the first Michael Caine impression Dolly has done in the last 24 hours. So, DollyWhiskers clearly has Michael Caine on the brain.
Lizard.
Jim uses my house at the...
Lizard.
Jim uses my house as a center for his African domination.
Lizard.
You can't be out here shaming me like that.
Lizard.
We're so close. You're so close. Look, you can almost see the rooftop.
The rooftop is up there, and there's chickens everywhere. I'll just have to hang out in my channel more if you want to know the gender of my partner. I hang out in there. I don't always talk. I'll have to. I will. Do they come into your chat, Lizard? Are they somebody that I would recognize their username from in your chat? I'm pretty sure I know the gender of Chrome's partner. Come on. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. They've never been on stream nor in my chat, but I talk about them all the time. Yeah, you say that, but I swear to God I've only ever heard you refer to them as your partner.
Lizard.
It's not that important to me, but I'm just sort of sat here going, I realized I don't actually know.
Look around. The henhouse was already unrecognizable, but this is something else. Not too long ago, everything was in place, but then this thing happened and changed it all.
When you say a
I
thing,
called it the distortion.
when you say thing,
These poor eggs.
do you
The
mean
distortion has frozen them here. Looks like for eternity. I wanted you to see this. You could just stop here and pretend to be like the other eggs, but it doesn't feel quite right, does it, Egg? Clearly, this isn't your place. I think you belong somewhere else. We just have to find out exactly where.
there was no story in the demo
Do you
of
want
this
to climb
game?
higher?
There was zero story in the demo of this game.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'll take that. Okay, wholesome narrator man, I'm gonna climb higher. Guess who left the house today? How was it? Were you able to lock your front door? I'm proud of you for leaving the house, Jura. This man knows exactly what he is doing. So you weren't able to lock your front door. Whenever I hear partner, I picture a cowboy going partner. In mine and Dolly's lifetime, they've changed their pronouns. Sorry, I just choked on my drink and my face has gone all red. In mine and Dolly's lifetime, they have changed their pronouns. So where I used to refer to them one way, I now use they, them, etc., etc. And as time has gone on, when I'm describing Dolly to people, I quite often use my partner. We've sort of made our own agreement with that they like being called my wife, so wife is fine. But it took me a little while to get past the partner concept because TC is right. Every time I use partner for a while, all I heard in my brain... I'm really trying not to choke on this drink. All I heard in my brain was the cowboy thing. Good. Nothing like a little bit of choking between friends. Whereas I've been using partner for my partner since I was like 15. But yeah, it's a thing. Like it's a thing. It's gender neutral, and I can understand why people like partner in certain situations and then others not. But at the same time, well,
Oof.
I immediately fucked that up.
This fall will not defeat us. Come on.
No, I can't pause. I can't pause. I think Frog Wife is my favorite thing you call Dolly. Howdy partner, this here going. Howdy partner, this here town ain't big enough for the two of us. Want to build a house with me and make room? Howdy partner, want to go to bed and have sex with each other? And that's the intro to Brokeback Mountain. I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. Nothing like a little bit of choking between friends. Do you realize they've outlawed choking in the UK? You're not allowed to choke. You're not allowed to choke people on camera anymore. Choking has been banned by the UK government. And I'm not even kidding. And I'm actively not even kidding. You can no longer watch choking kink content on the internet. And like, by all means, if that's not your bread and butter, that is fine with me. But at the same time, the UK government has established themselves in kinks. Do you need license to choke people now? Basically, for a little bit of summary, the UK government, like, actually contacted researchers and basically said, is this okay? And the researchers came back and said, there's not really a safe way to choke people, so I think we should make a rule against it by law that you're not allowed to see this content on the internet. And in doing so, it's just fucking... Basically, chat. Basically, if you want to choke your partner, be adult enough to understand that you're not throttling them. There is a difference. And the internet, the UK government doesn't understand that if you're into kinks and shit like that, that there should be a little communication between the involved parties. Like, you're not throttling them. Oh, just, yeah. You don't need a license, they just don't like you doing it. And honestly, personally, I think it screams of the fact that nobody wants to choke the UK government, and therefore, they're just banning it for the fun of everybody else. They're not having any fun. They're not having any fun, so God forbid that we have some fun. God's sake!
Oh.
No!
No guts, no glory. Or no y'all, no glory? Some say the first step is always the most difficult. Well, that's not entirely true. As the past is in the past and the future is a vague possibility, the hardest step will always be the next one.
I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt, Dolly. I think I should put that on a t-shirt. I think that this is my. I would now like to establish my. I'm putting myself in the running to become one of those political pundit Twitch streamers. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that entire quote that Dolly just wrote in the chat onto a t-shirt. But this goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. I fully agree with the logic. I fully agree with the logic that people these days, uneducated people, look at media and think that it's reality. Like, they read the newspaper and they don't go, maybe these newspaper people are lying. There's no level of analysis, which all comes down to whether or not somebody's media literary trained. Like, they have a general understanding, they can look at something analytically and go, yeah, that's probably fiction. And in that same way, some people out there will watch porn and go, oh yeah, people really like to throttle their significant others. And I fully admit that there is a media literacy problem in this country, and all countries, it seems, especially America as well. But banning it outright because people aren't media literate is not the way to fix it. Make people media literate. Please, for the love of God, all I want to do is watch pornography without having to use a VPN. It's not that deep. That's what she said. In America, 54% of adults have literacy below the 6th grade level, and 21% of adults are illiterate. You mean to tell me Ginger did not breed this man? This is my statement, right? There is a dire need for media literacy training, both in adults and today's youth. That is a major problem. Banning shit outright rather than providing proper understanding of how stuff works is not the way to fix it. You make it taboo, people find it regardless, and then it becomes more dangerous. This is why the Online Protection Act is a joke in the UK. They banned pornography in the UK to, like, save people, and then all of those people just went, okay, well, now I subscribe to a VPN and are still watching porn. Oh my God, 2025 sucks. Can I get a 07 in chat for 2025? Which honestly, terrible year, terrible. Chim for the minister. My high school had a film class that was basically a media literacy class, which was pretty neat. That's terrifying, and I wish I could say surprising, but it's really not. I will hold my hands up and say I am quite literally the definition of media literate. Like, I am university educated when it comes to media literacy. I'm not saying you need a university education to understand how the media works. You just need fucking common sense, and nobody's got it. Nobody. Not a single person. Ever in the history of time. No common sense. Bosh! So yes, if you have got some sort of complaint against the way that the planet is being run in 2025, take some time, take a step back. If one of your family members is being a dick on a political matter, ask them what they think about the media that they're absorbing their knowledge through. If they're getting this, like, outrageous position from a newspaper, ask them if they understand political bias. Ask them if they understand basic business operations, because at the end of the day, all newspapers are run by very rich people that are running a business that all provide they all provide some semblance of political bias in the news that they print. Fuck's sake.
This farm wants to
I'm
defeat you.
outraged.
Don't give it the satisfaction, Egg.
I'm outraged. And I'm playing a rage game, which probably doesn't help. Ugh. Anyway. Let's talk about nice things, like puppies. And consensual choking. Sorry. Stop clipping me. Thank you. Oh, I don't have my puppy. What the quote? Let's talk about nice things. I'd love to watch you explain to people. I'd love to watch you explain it to people. Let's talk about nice things like puppies and consensual choking. Would you buy that as merchandise out of interest? I've always been tempted to make some of my more popular quotes into t-shirts. Would you buy that? No, the government one? Really doubling down on how shit the political system is right now. Consumerism chat. Do you want to buy some of these political statements on a t-shirt? Go to my merch store sometime soon. The consensual choking sounds like a good icebreaker or a bad one. Hey, don't kink shame. If someone blocks the choking, it's good to get out of the way early. Tell you what, Sky. Tell you what. Rather than banning it outright and making content like that illegal, why don't they just realize that people should talk to themselves before they have sex with talk to each other before they have sex with each other? Like, be like, okay, what sort of fucking would you like today? Would you like it? Would you like it? What sort? Sir, here is the menu. What sort of fucking can we interest you in this afternoon? I promote positive communication in all things, and it is scary how few sexual partners, they don't speak to it. People don't speak to each other. People don't speak to each other, chat. It's weird. It's weird. What sort of fucking would you prefer? Well, TC. On the menu today, we have gentle, we have hard, and just in, today's special, TC, deep fried fucking. It's delicious. Yummers, you want straight people to communicate about sex they're having before they have it? Are you going to wish for flying pigs at the same time? Do straight people not talk about the sex that they're having? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm in a queer, what's the word? What's the technical term? I'm in like a queer-facing relationship, but I have been in straight relationships in my life. I've always talked to my sexual partners about the sex that we're having. Don't get me wrong, a lot of it was a very long time ago and I was much younger, so it was probably terrible. But for God's sake, talk to your partners about the sex that you're having. You had a colleague that was pregnant and couldn't talk to her husband about sex? Oh my God, Dolly's spilling the tea. You're not meant to drop knowledge like that. And yes, I did. And yes, that was terrifying. That was a terrifying situation. I also had a male colleague once that was almost outraged at the concept of me and DollyWhiskers watching pornography together. Which I don't get, honestly. But for that, I need to. Yeah. God's sake. Ow. How dare you
Farms
watch
are
porn with your
dangerous
partner?
places. I always knew that.
He's the one who made the new laws, I bet. Oh, he did not get it. He did not get it conceptually. He thought I was a massive weirdo because I would watch pornography with my partner. It's not even sex positivity. Why would you not want to do that with somebody you love? Like, that's outrageous to me. Unless you think it's filthy. And don't get me wrong, if that is your kink, you stay filthy. Go off. You stay filthy if that is your kink. But, like, pornography is a fun experience to watch. Watch it with somebody that you enjoy having fun with. It's not that hard. I mean, it would probably be a bit hard after you watch pornography, but you get the idea. It's not... Chimken, RightBigChimken out here dropping knowledge. Watch pornography with your significant other. Listen, I had flatmates once that watched porn together just as background to pizza and beer. That's... It's not weird if you don't make it weird. Were they... Can we have watch porn as a T? The internet is really, really great for porn. Something, masturbate for porn. Most straight people get embarrassed talking about sex, so they just do it, don't communicate, and have fucking awful sex. It's why the stat of straight women having orgasms through sex is something like 65%, and for straight men it's 95%. Oh, I'm learning all sorts of statistics today that I'm sad about. Why aren't you out there making your partners come, chat? Why aren't you out there making your partners come? This is...
Okay.
Why have I
nothing
decided
happened.
to have these conversations whilst playing an egg rage game? Why today of all days? Again, sum it up simply, the straights are not okay. Again, sum it up simply, the straights are not okay. Hey, you can't pin that. You've broken the bongo cat. No, it's fine. We're probably at bongo cat capacity. Everybody that's gonna be in bongo cat is probably in bongo cat by now. I don't have one, don't blame me. I'll give you a free pass, TC. I'll give you a free pass. But when you get a partner, talk to them about sex. Honestly, if I can give you any sort of relationship advice, in general, overall, communicate with your partner. Tell them everything about you. It's like that whole concept that to be romantic, you have to have secrets from each other is such a load of bullshit. Life is so significantly easier if your partner knows every single thing about you. Have no secrets, tell no lies, live a happy life with a significant other, and just... there are so many other things to fucking worry about. Why would you keep secrets from somebody that's in your life on a daily basis? Ugh. Yippee! Facts. Whoa, treat them like a human being? Crazy. Well, this is the thing. You say that, but people treat what I'm saying as outrageous. It's not that weird of a concept, and people treat it like I've grown a third head. You talk to your significant other? Are you drunk? What if they man all over it, or woman all... Oh my god. You want to take your wife for drinks with your friends?
We'll do better next time.
Communicate, respect, set healthy boundaries. What the fuck are you suggesting? Honestly, sometimes the lack of communication with your significant other screams of that whole ninja concept. You know, the popular Twitch stream Ninja was quoted as saying once that he couldn't be on a team of other esports players that included women in case something happened. And I'm just sort of sat there going, you're a married man, keep it in your pants. And I just... Stop having like illicit sex with people that aren't your partners, unless your partner's into that. Communicate, find out if your partner's into that, and then do it. If they're not into it, don't have sex with other people. You actually love the love of your life. You don't see them as an object. Outrageous. Oh. I'm angry now. I've made myself angry. You are hanging out with your wife? I fucking love my wife. I also love all your husbands. I've made that very clear. Not in a sexual way. I just want to keep them in a menagerie. I don't want to have sex with all your husbands, chat. As much as I've talked about it numerous times at this point, I don't want to have sex with your husbands, chat. I just want to keep them in a zoo and look at them every once in a while. I love your wife too. Everybody fucking does. Get in the queue. DollyWhiskers is the most empathic, nice human being I've ever known, and I know I'm basically paid to say shit like this, but DollyWhiskers, considering their like a lot of their shit that's happened to them in real life, DollyWhiskers is the most empathic, kind human being I've ever met, and I do not deserve them. Because I'm a bitch. Hey, can we have a I don't want to fuck your husband? This is the baseball cap. Only if we can sell it to heterosexual men. Only if it can be only made available to heterosexual men, TC. The bin was for calling yourself a bitch. Only heterosexual, yeah. The Chads. You know, the Chads. I find it funny you think there are hetero men in your chat. I mean, I can think of a couple. I know they're here. I definitely can think of a couple. Giga Chads? They're not Chads, but there are definitely heterosexual men in the community. You know that for sure, for sure. I mean, I could DM one of them right now, but I would then have to provide context. Have you asked? No? I've assumed. And I know that's bad. This stream will forever live in infamy as that stream where I said the government banned choking because nobody wanted to do it with them and they were sad about it. And other quotes. Some other glorious quotes as well. Well, I'm a heterosexual. Who am I kidding? People attract people of similar situations. And I'm not saying, like, we're all identical, but I'm really happy with where the community's at. Everybody's so fucking lovely in the frog and chicken community. And I don't know how I ended up encircled by such lovely people, but I am, and I'm very proud of where I'm very proud of where we're at. I have an irrational fear of finding success on Twitch on the understanding I will lose the ability in some situations to be able to talk to you guys like this. So if I was to stop at 824 followers for the rest of my life, I would be happy as long as these conversations can continue. Maybe because you're a lovely person. Oh, shut up. We're complimenting you right now. We're not complimenting me. Also, you're biased. You're my mod. Welcome back from the ads, chat. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Like streamer, like chat. But yeah, I live, as much as a certain amount of this is about chasing numbers and analytics and getting followers and all that stuff. I don't know what I will ever do if I have a chat one day where I will not be able to read every single message. Part of me will be very sad if and when that ever happens. And I know it's like a completely different style of streaming. Like, success is success is success. If I ever got there, I would find some sort of careful balance, like maybe be more active in the Discord or something. But it's weird. God damn it! What am I on? Where am I? What's going on? I'm on a window. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man. All the mods are quite ho. No, all the mods are hoes. I said, young man. I'm singing about our community, but to the tune of the YMCA.
So, this is what's left of the rooster's home. No wonder he's not here. I wonder where he is.
Dead.
Imagine, you're just sitting comfortably on your roost, minding your own business, when suddenly your whole world turns upside down. I'm guessing he tried to make it out, but I doubt he made it.
Oh, god damn it. Through the window! To the walls! Till the sweat drips down my balls. And all you bitches crawl. What is expected of me here? Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! I don't know what happened then. I apologize.
Don't allow frustration to take control.
It wasn't
You can do it,
frustration.
Egg.
It wasn't frustration. It was cack-handedness. There's a difference. Not that. Curiously cuddly cryptid. Why are you so pretty? Ugh. Anyway. How dare you full name me? Oh, thank you. How dare I? I'll tell you how I dare. I am an Eggman, cuckoo cachoo, and it is my responsibility to compliment my friends. Cuckoo cachoo. Cuckoo cachoo. Do I have to jump off that center bucket handle? Is everybody else reading this jump like that? Do I have to jump off that bucket handle? No, there is a way up there. Okay, maybe I don't. I am! I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, 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 choo. Somewhere my dad is very happy that I'm singing that song. Yeah, nabbit. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I can't believe it. Dr. Robotnik in the flesh. Am I gonna buy... So, TC, do I need to buy Sonic Crossworlds? The racing game? Because I've been looking at it, like, tentatively, but it's so expensive. Like, is it good? Am I gonna get enjoyment out of it as a single player, or do I need to have other people that play it? Is it a good solo experience? It is very good, yeah. Is it a good solo experience? Would you say it was worth $69.99? Do you need to buy Naomi Sonic Crossworlds? Maybe. If I had the money, I would, but I don't, so... Is it worth the big price tag, or am I waiting for a sale? I think that's the more important question. Ah. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, you son of a... I'm just
I
going
can
back.
understand if this fall has made you doubt whether it's worth it to keep going.
I'm just going
But
backwards.
it's natural to have some doubts. They
It is-
will always be there.
I believe in you. You've got this. Mr. Bagel Fart, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. That is an incredible username. Oh, you son of a... Okay, we're just going backwards at this point. This
You
is the...
did it again.
This is the part of the stream where we go backwards. I think waiting for a sale wouldn't hurt. I think Black Friday is coming up, but I got it full price and didn't regret it. I have Twitch money, and I've looked at it multiple times, and I'm waiting for Forza 6 or 7. The next Forza Horizon I'm waiting for, and I wondered if, in my heart of hearts, Crossworld would fill that gap. It's called Perfecting the Beginning. I'll take that. I like that a lot. My problem is I played the demo of this, what, like 6 months ago? And I think I perfected the beginning then. And now I'm just repeating myself. Here. There's going to be a speedrunner of this game already that's done this in like 10 seconds, isn't there? Because there always is. If you want to feel really bad about yourself, go to speedrun.com. I couldn't make it to the top in the demo. I rage quit level 3 though. I made it to the top of the shed before the free demo was over. Before the free weekend was over. But that was very early build. I got, so that's what, level 2? But I put one stream into the demo and then didn't play it. Oh, almost. I put one stream
Farms
into
are
the
dangerous
demo.
places.
I put one
I
stream
always
into
knew
the.
that.
I put one stream into the demo and then didn't play it again. So I'll take the roof as good. Ah! Okay, we're good. I don't even know what the time. I've not been spoiled. No spoiling. Not that. Not, you know. If you know what the ending is, please don't tell me. I want to earn it. So I did buy it with multiplayer in mind because I was meeting up with my cousin and wouldn't know when I'll meet him again. Would you play it with me, TC? No pressure. No pressure, TC. Would you play it with me? Okay, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Hell yeah, I would. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I might have to consult my bank balance. Or my business account, anyway. the account in which I use for business. There we go. Because I do like a good racing game. And the difficulty, I've talked about this on stream. I'm also going to play Easy Delivery Company. And I went back to Pacific Drive. Like, they announced the Forza trailer, and all I can think about is driving games right now. Bimness. Bimness. Bimness egg in your mouth. Oh, come on. I still go back. I still go by what I originally said. If you can jump from the tip of this egg every single time, you're a better man than me. I think half of the directional jumping in this game is RNG. You jump higher when you're on the point, and I swear to God, RNG. I want to believe that nobody can actually jump accurately in this game at all. And it's all just dumb luck. Karma? Game's mad at me because I made that comment about choking, isn't it? The game's just mad. I swear to God.
It looked unpleasant. Are you okay, Egg?
I am not okay, no. But thanks for asking, wholesome voiceover man. How long have I been playing this game? 2 hours? If I can stay above the shed, if I can get to the top of the shed in a 4-hour stream, we've also been doing a lot of talking. I'll call that a victory. I don't want to fall all the way back down to ground level as I end the stream today. Awesome voiceover man has a very pleasant voice. I thought you were complimenting me for a second, Curse, but no. Let's be honest, I don't have a pleasant voice. I'm British. I use the word fuck too much. Nuh-uh. You want me to use it more? You have what I call a TV voice? What's a TV voice? You have a good voice? I wasn't asking for a compliment. I was being amusingly self-deprecating. What's a TV voice? Chimken compliments himself. Apparently I've got a good voice. I don't believe you, but that's the compliment. Haha, you gave it to me. You gave me the compliment anyway. That one wasn't hard because you've already told me it was good. Ha 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 ha. Fuck. But also, sir, you've not greeted me today, so you can eat my dick with your self-deprecating nonsense. I said hello, Cursed! But hi, Cursed, how's it going? I'm sorry that apparently you didn't hear me say hi. I said hello, Cursed. I swear I did. I definitely read your name, and I meant to say hi. Wow. Wow. That booming streaming career is looking less and less likely, isn't it? I can't even greet my own mods. Put it in the Google Docky. I don't have a Google Docky. I just have a hit list. You know, I shouldn't admit that, should I? Chimken's Guide to Getting Rich or Dying Trying. Oh, come on. I don't have a Google Docky, I have a hit list. Thank you. You were mid-rant about something I heard no hi. I forgive when I choose to say morning when you're on a roll. I forgive when I choose to say morning when you're on a roll. Is hit list one word or two? I don't know. I think it would be two. It's two words. Oh, come on. Gently into the corner, please. Thank you. There we go. Did you know it's quite hard to roll an egg? Did you know? Did you know it's quite hard to roll an egg, chat? Oh my Christ. Cut! There we go. I had an inkling. Oh, you son of a bitch. I think this has to be... This is a weird one, right? This is a weird one. I've gone on record, I think, previously, basically saying the hard rage games that have like an interesting travel mechanic, sort of. I liked Driving is Hard. I didn't like that it. I liked the driving in Driving is Hard. I didn't like that it didn't have checkpoints for how difficult it was. This feels a lot more attainable than any of the other rage games that I've played recently. They were clever in making the sound of the egg rolling to be ASMR and very pleasant. I mean, good. I'm glad that you're ASMRing right now. Okay, we're back onto the roof for the 90th time. Okay, this one is a tease. Do not do this one. I was breaking my brain trying to think of an oral equivalent to aesthetically pleasing. Auditorially... No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just stay on here. Stay on here. We can recover this. We can recover this. Just balance. Balance. Stay on there. No! We're glitching. We're glitching. We're fucked. We're definitely fucked. Oh, God, I saved it. No! Fuck's sake.
Sometimes things might seem impossible, but it doesn't mean they are. I hope this fall doesn't discourage you. I really admire your persistence, Egg. I don't think I could keep going if that happened to me.
I'm fine. And now we go back to smashing the wine bottles. No, I refuse. I will not be at ground level at the end of this stream. I refuse to be at ground level at the end of this stream. I refuse to be at ground level at the end of this stream. Picturing Ching having a mini rage and then coming back to us all calm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. I'm now starting to make silly mistakes. Actually, while I was away, I googled the price of Sonic Crossworlds. I think I can get it cheap in a few places. Nice, okay. And jump! Oh! Dun 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 dun. Jump! No. We're good. We're good. I swear to God. I'm concentrating now. I'm concentrating now. I'm concentrating now! And now I've lost the ability to jump entirely. No, there it is. Okay, gently, gently, and... Remember that time when I got up to the top of the building and we were having a nice time? Can we go back to that point? Can we teleport or something? This game wasn't meant to be completed in one sitting. It shows. Yeah, probably not. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Mr. Fart Bagel, when he came into chat, or when they came into chat, implied that there were at least... I've done 2 levels. I've done the hen house and I've started the farm. There's at least one other level after that. So I imagine we're going to be learning this game. We're going to be learning this game for quite some time, but I'm here for it. Okay, if only I wasn't so hot and sweaty. I think there's a total of 6 levels based on the unlockable shells. Okay. Well, that's interesting, because at least I can sort of, not earmark, but like have a general idea of where I'm at when I get there and how many more streams that the game might potentially be. Currently, it feels like I'm going to be streaming this well into next year. I lost all momentum, which is not a complaint. Because in the same way that I tried speedrunning Peak, I would like to find one of these hard games that I can foolishly try and speedrun as well. Even if I can just do like a top 100 speedrun, I would be happy about it. I looked at my Peak speedrun recently, and it is like 174 in the world. So, it's not number 1. Oh, fuck me.
It's fine. No major injuries.
Fine, no major injuries. I feel like at this point in the demo, I'd smash myself a lot more often. I feel like they've lowered the damage of falling. Come on. Okay. 1. No. 1. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. I didn't jump. You have to jump. You can't just roll off. I do. I am very curious to know. I'm very curious to know if there's a big old secret way of getting up this building a lot quicker than I've been doing so far. Because... Okay. Fine. There's going to be some way of grappling off the freaking geography of that building that gets you up to the roof much faster, and I'd be very curious to know what that looks like. I'm not saying I want to learn it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't wait to be mind blown by the speedruns of this game, especially with the way there's going to be somebody's going to develop some sort of like method of jumping the egg in such a way that it's going to blow all of our freaking minds, and they're going to be able to do it consistently, and it's going to be like hopping or something, and it's going to allow you to climb up the height of the game in several seconds. Okay, quick. I made the exact same goddamn mistake I did last time. Thank you. Okay. Ah! I've been jumping there. And for the first time ever, I hit the roof. I've done that jump multiple times today, and not once have I hit the roof.
You'll do better next time.
Thank you, mysterious narrator man that makes me feel feelings that I didn't know I needed in my life. I didn't feel alive until I heard the voice of this narrator man. I hope he knows he is loved. I hope he's out there understanding how much he means. Dolly, I'm leaving you for this narrator man. That's dark. That's British. Okay, Sky will have you. Just so you know, Sky, Dolly eats 9 meals a day. Yeah, give up really good head. That's 9 meals a day. Jesus Christ. I mean, they're not lying. Thank you very much for the follows. You can see my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated.
Someone has just joined the Bok Brigade.
Welcome in. Okay, we went this way last time. The game, like, I want to get up to that brick. And I don't know if I can achieve that jump at all. And when I fucked it up last time, I just rolled off and fell through the map, so... Okay. No. Okay, chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Everybody cool. Everybody cool. Everybody cool. Everybody's cool. Can I make that jump? I feel like if I get that... I feel like if I nail this, I will make it. I feel like that's doable.
Ooh.
Every time I get...
Ooh, that was ugly. You'll do better next time.
I'm now a little bit confused where do I need to go now? Here? That jump is doable. Good to know. How did you find... Did you... Mr. Bagelfart... Mr. Bagelfart. Mr. Bagelfart. I will never not refer to you by your full username. Mr. Bagelfart in a sentence is just incredible to me. How did you find the accuracy of jumping? Because what I am struggling with is I can do long jumps and I can do short jumps, but I can't do them when I want to do either. Like sometimes I do long by accident, other times I do short by accident, and I've yet to do either accurately when I want to do either. Not that one, next one. The roof has to not be aligned with the platform. Yeah, there. Bunch of luck when jumping from the very tip. Yeah, RNG. I swear to God. I swear to God, this game is... If they allowed you to jump in... This game would be easier if you could jump the way that you wanted to at all times. It's RNG. Oh, for God's sake. It's RNG, he says, bouncing off a fork. I'm going the wrong way. I'm usually a calm gamer, but this game got me cussing. I am not a calm gamer. And I swear anyway. So, we are not the same. I'm very good at brute forcing stuff until I get it. I think I'm stubborn. I think that's what these games need. I'm stubborn. Hey! Okay, where are we going? Up here? Okay, sit there a second so I can pivot the camera. Across there? I think the game wants me to go there. And then onto that barrel, maybe? Okay, get in the rut. Yeah, onto that barrel and then over. Okay, good. Good. My problem is... I look at that there, and my brain says it's not jump... Like, I can't make that. Oh... I can't stop. I've got momentum. I can't stop. If I stop, I will fall.
The chickens seem to be in denial of what's happening.
The chickens are in
The
denial.
world is falling apart, and they are just sitting in their roosts. They have probably never seen an egg moving by itself, too. As long as you're not getting too close, they just pretend you aren't there. If you make them confront reality, they might lash out.
Oh, now he's telling me the chickens are going to be aggressive. Now he's telling me the chickens are going to be aggressive. And I feel like I need to jump that before I hit the hammer.
Oof. This fall will not defeat us. Come on.
Oh! No, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Sorry, I panicked. We're fine. I panicked. Am I? No. I'm now really curious to know what they will do to me if I get too close to them. Because I've got pretty close to a couple of the chickens already. And they've not been too interested in me, but maybe that'll change. Please! Okay. I like it when it goes that easy. I need to do that jump for a second time, and I'm not going to nail it like I did last time. I'm calling it now. The fact that I made that on my first try was interesting. And also, that looks like there's something there. But it could also just be that the roof is there, and that's where the roof fell in. I take it back. I take it back. All is forgiven. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I'm also really modest. Okay. Go this way and go. Okay, you do get a little bit. You can. Is that a double jump or is that a jump over the hammer?
Oh. It's fine. No major injuries.
I'm beginning to think that that jump isn't nearly as complicated as it looks. Okay. How? How do I bypass the hammer? Shit. Okay. Don't think you need nearly as much as a run-up as I was giving that. The run-up on that's quite short. You gotta nail it. Thank you, Kirst. Kirst, I believe the rant I was going on when you joined and I didn't say hello to you properly, for which I will forever be upset about, and I'm very sorry that I did that. I was complaining that there is a standard lack of media literacy in basically everybody in 2025. People look at the newspaper and believe that it's truth, and that's very sad to me. Okay. Hope I was here before that, love. Okay. Then yes, I missed when you came in. I'm sorry. Stop reminding me that I'm such a terrible person. I tried. Piglet said hi. Wow. Well, why don't you just go marry Seedlit then? Jesus Christ. Oh, that is such a... That made it look like there was a roof there and there isn't. It just ends.
Can you hear that thumping? That doesn't sound good. I'm sure it will be
As
fine.
does that. As
Don't
does
worry,
that. That looks like there
Your
was something
journey
in
will
the...
be filled with unknown obstacles.
That
you'll
looked like
need
there
to
was something in the
overcome.
middle of it.
Your shell can still regenerate, though, right?
I don't want to get too close to that chicken. What is happening up here right now? Right here for this part. Good luck. I feel really good about that. I feel really good about what you just said to me. I don't even understand what I'm looking at. What is that meant to be? Why is there a jackhammer about 16 feet off the ground? Good-natured ribbing, the sign of friendship between Aussies and Brits since the convict years.
It looks dangerous. I'm not sure. Are you sure? Just be careful, all right?
Oh, I fucking hate it already. I absolutely... What the absolutely shit is that about? Me copy, but there's definitely a joke somewhere with a jackhammer and cockerels. I mean, as long as you apply proper lubrication first, it's probably going to be fine. A little bit of stretching beforehand, maybe. Oh, you can jump to avoid it. You can jump to avoid it. I've immediately found the trick. Not like that. Not like that at all. The good news is I think I'm at a point in the game where it's harder to fall, like, to the ground. I think we've made it to our first, the game's being slightly kind bit. I'm sure there's time for me to fuck that up. Okay. Where the hell do I go now? Oh! Oh, we're fine. We're not bouncing anymore. Okay, we're good. Ooh! Did I miss a follow today? Or have I lost count? No, I had more followers than I thought I did. Never mind. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the engagement. If you're enjoying my content, I'd really appreciate the follow because I'm trying to get 1,000 before the end of the year. At the same time, I'm also producing an absolutely metric shit ton of short content right now. And you can find that on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Available at the link in chat. Well, it wants me to go over there and then use the to do that. I'm gonna cry.
You'll do better next time.
You'll do better next time. Again, I will say, if if the voice actor to that dude is watching, I love you. Nine minutes till ad chat. I will take a break at 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, because I realise I've not gotten up from my chair since I started playing this today. Oh no! And I should probably get up and stretch my legs. Just scream into a pillow. I'm not even trying to break the bottles at this point. God damn it. Trying desperately not to fall through a crack and then just plummet all the way down to the beginning of the game. Like that. Almost exactly like that I just did then. Oh, say can you see? By the gods! I don't actually know the lyrics to that song. I will... You all saw it. I did this section quite competently and then fell. You all saw it. You did. That counts. That doesn't count. Oh, say can you see? Looks like there's a well up there, which is getting increasingly terrifying. Well, 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 well. If it isn't RightBigChimken. Unable to roll this egg to save his life. Well, 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 well. Oh, now the repetition. Mr. Fart Bagel, you said good luck and I thought you were being overdramatic, and here we are. This sucks. And I really don't want to fall down there. I really, really, really don't want to fall down that gap. I was at this part for over an hour alone. The gaps in the building are just big enough that they are absolutely terrifying. Come on. I did this almost perfectly before. Thank you. And then I almost did it in reverse. Loose up, thank you for the contribution. Thank you for the contribution. That's French for contribution. Okay. How's your egg frustration level? Very good game. Very good game. Very competent. Very nice to look at. Surprisingly... Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Get to Work was another one of these games where you were a dude on roller skates. There was the Driving is Hard game. When it comes to rage games like this, if the maneuvering isn't, like, enjoyable, I feel like this would just be a horrible process. And, regardless of how complicated and straightforward it is to jump this egg, it is a satisfying process. Like, I don't hate it. I feel like if they had done the egg rolling bit poorly, this would just be irritating as all hell. But actually, as much as it's hard, the egg rolling is very cleverly done. So yes, I know French. Does it feel fair, the controls? I mean, yeah, the controls feel fair. And it's another one without checkpoints, which sometimes when it comes to Twitch streaming, I can take or leave. In this case, the gameplay loop is quite satisfying. Like, it's a combination of a few things. If your ability to move through the level absolutely sucked, the lack of checkpoints would feel terrible. There are no checkpoints in this game, but the egg rolling is very satisfying, and they've done very well with the sound. I think it was Curse that said that the egg rolling is almost like ASMR. This is a very satisfying game to listen to. So yeah, it's all in all pretty. I would recommend it. Are you winning, Chim? I'm trying. I'm trying my goddamn hardest. One wonders. If I was really good at the game, if I stayed on this platform for the bounce, that I would land up on that board up there. But I'm not that skilled. That flick with that jump looks like a shortcut. We'll have to check the speedrunning vids off stream, I guess. Yeah, I might do it at the end. The game's not been out that long. I'm not sure what the I might even load up speedrun.com before the game ends, before the stream ends today, and have a look. It's amazing seeing speedrunners do this game. Yeah, 100%. Vulcan Ryan, who's in the community, is a big into the speedrunning thing. And I sort of I beg sometimes that they would learn a game like this, because I'm impressed by what they speedrun. And this is crazy. We've got 1 minute till an ad, and I'm resting comfortably on this board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game there, and you're going to listen to the rhythmic tapping of this game. I might get up and walk around for 5 minutes, because like I said, I've not stood up all stream. So I will be back as quickly as possible. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a blood with family animal, and thank you very much for hanging out as long as you have. That's the wrong button. I don't know why I pressed that. Go over there, go do this, that one. Greetings, I have returned. I have returned for whatever the hell this game is. Also, hi Boxy, what's going on? Hope you're well. We're doing all right. I was just talking to DollyWhiskers about this game. We're doing good. We're doing good. There's also an unstuck button on the menu, which is interesting. If I ever find myself stuck in a position, I can go into the menu. I can go into the menu and think about my life choices. If we make it no further than today, I consider this stream a success. The trick will be to play the game sooner rather than later, so... The trick will be to play the game sooner rather than later, so I don't lose whatever skills I've built up today. It's like, this is getting harder the longer the night's going on. Which I think is valid for these hard games. Honestly, I make this mistake all the time. I play these hard games on stream, and they get really difficult the longer I'm streaming. I should play them for 2 hours and then do something else for 2 hours to, like, decompress. Come on, be an egg again. Thank you. We like it when you are an egg. Did you just try and peck me, you fucking chickeny bastard? One day, out there, things will be... Don't do it. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay. What I'm trying to do is jump to that second section with the physics. You can skip the nudge by jumping when the jackhammer comes down, but getting that started in a position where you can make that jump is a bloody nightmare. And I did it sort of like without thinking about it the first couple of times, and now that I'm thinking about it, I can't freaking stop it! I also think you can do like a side swipe. If I jump over to that red bit that's on the left-hand side, I can do like a hop, then a hop. I don't think I'm skilled enough to do that either. Because I'm also 95% sure I could jump onto that first board, use the physics, and then use the physics again to get all the way across, but bloody hell. I'm also partially tempted to try and roll up that rebar. I think that's the technical term. But I don't see that going well either. Far too early. Thank you for the pinball, Vadim. God! Fuck! I will not get angry. I am a calm blue ocean. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total oblivion. I must not fear. I must not do that either. Not even close. Why can I suddenly not do this? I did it multiple times. The resets in this game are the sucky ones, because you make a bit of progress, you fall, then you can't get back to where you made the progress until you fall again, and then you reset all the way back to the beginning of the game, and then you cry, and then you rage quit, and then never play the game again. Not that I'm doing that. Not that I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's time to swap to Minecraft for the last hour. I think I might take a nap. I think I might stop and eat some crumpet. Gonna eat some rage crumpets. What's DollyWhiskers? Tell me what's happening on the Minecraft server right now. Is there anything exciting? Are people living lives on the Minecraft server? Do people still smile on the Minecraft server? Hey! Seedler is exploring a trial chamber. 50 is building.
Oof.
That's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Don't give up,
That
eh?
is exactly what I didn't want to frickin' happen. This is where it starts. This is where the full reset is incoming. I was rubbing my face. This is where it starts. I should have quit when Dolly said. 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 Should have quit when Dolly said. Should have quit when Dolly said. All I did was rub my face. And I fell so far behind. All I did was rub my face. And now my egg is going to die. Dolly is smart. Smart. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. Nobody say anything bad in chat. Nobody move. If I touch the ground again, I am turning the game off for the evening. I'm gonna go cry into a pillow and a pile of crumpets. I've seen what it is to be high up in this game, and I want to achieve it a second time. Almost fucked that up.
Ah.
Nobody breathe, nobody move, nobody say anything. Just everybody chill. Everybody chill out.
So close.
Everybody chill out. Everybody get your favorite beverage, pour it on your crotch, and wiggle. Nobody breathe. 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 Nobody breathe, nobody breathe. Have you considered that nobody should be breathing? Okay, we're fine. Everybody get your favorite porridge, pour it on your crotch. I said beverage, but porridge still works. Also, I think, do people have a favorite porridge, or is it just porridge? Why am I suddenly hitting the roof again? I did that once before. Please, stop it, sir. You are drunk. Okay. What do you like in your porridge? My favorite porridge is none. Do you not like porridge? I definitely heard porridge. I definitely said beverage. In what? I don't eat porridge. In what world would I say porridge? I like golden syrup on my porridge. Why do you hate porridge? I put blueberries and maple syrup in mine. Do you have a reason for hating porridge, or are you just a porridge hater? Fist in chat trying to flex on the porridge. Flex on the porridge, curse. Do it, I dare you. Ah.
Don't allow frustration to take control. You can do it, Egg.
Don't let frustration take control. You can do it, Egg. Texture-wise, it's icky to me. I get that. I can see that. Like wallpaper paste. It's slop. It's not slop. Don't describe it as slop. It's pasty. I fully own up and say that it's pasty. My heart drops through my asshole every time that thing pins me there. God, I wish there was a save state. God, I wish I could be like, okay, save here. If I fall, I fall. Because holy shit, this jump as well sucks. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good, right? That's good, right? That's good. That's good. That's good. We're recovering. We're recovering. We're pulling it back. Egg. I'm bringing sexy back. Ha! Kirst, thank you for returning your ice cream egg and taking a daisy egg. You other streamers don't know how to act. Ha! Oh my god. We made it back up to this point. We made it back up to this point. I can't even remember where I fell last time. Where did I fall last time? So I don't do it again. Do not peck me. Okay, that's actually easier. That's actually easier. I've been making life hard for myself. I will admit it. I've been making my life hard. And now I have a way to fix it. The first step is admitting you were wrong. The second step is not doing that for the love of God.
So close.
I really wasn't. Why are you speaking to me right now? Are you drunk? This guy's been drinking all of these bottles of wine. He's probably a bit drunk. You could totally use that as a backwards trick. You could... I swear to God, if you time that right, you could hit that, you could hit that wall over there. I don't think I can... That has got to be a bypass. That has got to be a short. That has got to be. I would put money on the fact that that's a shortcut. I thought the same thing. I was too afraid. I would put that reads so much like a shortcut. But also, I can see myself skipping the wall entirely and just shooting off into the garden. Oh, that's not so. I need to be brave. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should just do it the once, because otherwise I'll forever be curious. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Good night, Eggman. Good night, Nye. Sweet dreams. I hope you sleep well and have beautiful dreams about things that make you happy in life. And make sure you drink plenty of water. And make sure you hug your loved ones. And if you have a beloved family animal, smell it, because they smell great. And just be kind to yourself, Nye. I want you to be kind to yourself, Nye. It would help if I actually jumped. One moment. this is a bypass. You need to be rolling to carry momentum. Yeah, if that's a bypass, you need to be rolling down the hill to carry momentum. Because if you jump on the one spot and you're not rolling in the direction you want to go, you just sort of go up. No. This looks painful. I'm having a lot of fun. All joking aside, Pidge. All joking aside, once you get your head around the egg roll, this game is extremely satisfying. I'm trying to do a skip that I'm not even sure is a skip. So we're just going to move on. How was your stream, Pidge? How was your day? Tell me about your life. You did take to this a lot quicker than me. I struggle with that demo. I think once you lock in the ability to... Once you lock in the jumping mechanic, this game is semi-intuitive in comparison to... You know, in the same way that Get to Work would have been fucking awful if they hadn't had a really good roller skating mechanic, this has got a really good egg movement mechanic. And once you get your head around it, it's not bad. If Get to Work had been... If Get to Work had been hard to... If it had been hard to skate and Get to Work, that entire game would have been miserable. We're fine. And in this same way, this game isn't miserable by any means. It's also, I like the narrator in it. If there's some sort of story in this, I'm really happy that the narrator's narrating it because I want him to narrate my life. Also, I saw the clip about you commenting that I'm playing this. By the way, I've seen you. Stop talking about me on stream. You've got no secrets. One of your audience is a narc. Every time you talk to me on stream, somebody's telling me. Talk about me on stream. Also something that I noticed, and I don't know if it's legit, and I'm 95% sure I wouldn't be able to hit it if I wanted to go up that direction, but that slope up those stones connects to the back end of this puzzle, and part of me wonders if I was massively skilled, if I could roll up these bricks. That first brick is the difficult one. The second one looks like a little bit more forgiving. Like, to roll down there and up that hill. The difficulty is if I went that direction, that is the garden below it. If I fell there, that would be all of my progress lost in one hit. So I'm not going to do it. Today, anyway. Too early. Holy fucking... Walking Bukarkin. Lurkin Bukirkin. Game made just for you, I see. Yes! This is the most on-brand game I will ever play. Isn't it incredible? Do not fall through that board. Do not fall through that board. Ugh. Yeah, it was probably out of context. I was saying I was surprised how it wasn't more popular and then saw you were surprised. I think, Pidge, you might disagree with me.
Don't give up, Egg.
But I think the days of viral hard climbing games have gone a little bit out the window. There are good ones, but they seem to not get nearly as much virality as they used to. They seem to, at the moment, go into a state of, yeah, they're a niche. They're immediately niche. Unless a big streamer is going to pick it up and make it super popular, which isn't always necessarily the first week of release. I think gone are the days where every single hard climbing game is going to be an absolute banger out of the gate. If you look at the, considering this game came out, what, Thursday? If you look at the people watching it on Twitch right now, I feel like the bubble may have popped. Which doesn't make it any less doesn't make it any less, I would agree. Also, we've had 2 big hits this year with Peak and Baby Steps not too long ago, yeah. So the ones that are a little bit out there, and I feel sorry for them a little bit. I feel sorry for them a little bit because the Peak patch has just come out. So a lot of the people that are going to be like, a lot of the people that are going to be playing this sort of recreationally, for want of a better word, are playing Peak right now. Fuck's sake! God! And that is how that jump can go very wrong. I almost, that felt like it was going to be a full... That felt like it was going to be a full reset. Good save. That felt like it was going to be all the way down to the ground. Ugh. The more I do this, the easier it will be to get back up to that irritating jumping bit. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to finish this game on day 1. Yeah, but I am right. This is the most me-coded game, I think. If I didn't take full advantage of streaming this, if I don't get credits roll on this game, I'm a disappointment to myself. I need to get a credit roll on this game. Of all games, this game is the game I need a credit roll on.
Oof.
That... Oh. I nailed that jump however many times in a row, and suddenly I'm flipping the ceiling. You'll do better next time, thank you, but... There won't be a next time. I'm gonna rage quit and uninstall. We good, we good, we good, we good. I see you up there, you chicken bastard. Not that one, the next one when it comes back. Wasn't going fast enough. And then you go up there, and then you go that way. Another one that seems to be a surprise miss is that Sonic Rumble. Sonic's X4, guys, you think it would be a hit? The best... How is the egging going? It's going okay, Tempe. Thank you for coming in. Sonic Rumble is possibly the worst case of in-game purchases in existence. That game is brand new, and there are already, I think there's like the cosmetics and shit you can buy on the in-game store, as much as it's fully optional. They range from anywhere between £10 to £30, which, considering off the back of Sonic Cross Worlds, which is a £69.99 game, I feel like they've massively overestimated the store aspect of Sonic Rumble, and I think it's pissed a lot of people off. Also, I read the words pay to win cosmetic as well. So if there is I'm not sure on the specifics, but if there is a cosmetic that costs an absolute fortune that allows you to win more games than lose, that game has got massive problems.
This fall will not defeat us.
But at the same time, I never really got that into Fall Guys. I don't think I'm the target audience for Sonic Rumble. And yeah, the cosmetic stores in those games are completely optional. You don't have to do it, but if there is one that even slightly gives you an advantage, but at the same time, there's always some people that complain that the cosmetics cost too much. It's inevitable, and especially with the previous Sega game costing too much, it's just, I don't know what they're thinking, honestly, especially in this day and age as well. And then you've got Fortnite rolling out a Harry Potter collab. Ugh. Yeah. I've uninstalled it. I'm not playing Fortnite again. They will either fuck turfs. They will either cancel the Harry Potter collab, or they'll have it and I'll never play it again. I was quite surprised to see Arc Raiders had a big shop in a paid game too. I just read the frickin' room. I've enjoyed what I've played of Arc Raiders off stream. It's not a game I'll ever stream. But a friend bought it for me and we've played it privately, and I'll play it privately with them. But it was gifted to me, and that's a reset. Fuck!
Don't give up, Egg.
I mean, it's been threatening to happen for like an hour, so I'm not entirely surprised that this happened. Though, it does mean we can return to those goddamn bottles and see if I can get... Now that I'm a bit more familiar with the bottles... Sorry, the movement mechanics. Maybe I can get those bottles to move now. Think about how good you're going to be at the trampoline part. I mean, it's all practice. This was my first ever stream of it. I've already got further than I did in the demo, so this has still been progression. But Jesus Christ. I really screwed myself with this. And there's this one here that I was trying to roll down the hill. I'm really surprised at doing that. Just looking into it now, it's rumored, but if it's come from like a source where all of the leaks that they've announced previously have been correct. And honestly, perhaps not Jesus Christ. Perhaps your salvation lies in Arceus. There was a time where I basically washed my hands of the whole Harry Potter discussion and basically said, look, if you want to enjoy the books, that's your thing. But I'm stating it openly now. Harry Potter is... You cannot separate Harry Potter from the artist. J.K. Rowling is actively supporting transphobia and various other things in 2025. If you are in support of Harry Potter in 2025, you're on the side of TERFs and transphobics, and it's not a good look anymore. So I will not hear that argument. It's not about the enjoyment that you had as a child. It's about if you are actively purchasing that shit in 2025, you are funding somebody that is a bane of society for so many people. And it's not cool anymore. And for a long time, I sort of went, maybe I'll let people have this thing that they enjoyed once upon a time, but fuck me, it's only got worse. There are some where I can separate the art from the artist, but I cannot from her. She is far too involved in her product to make that possible. And at the same time, I've heard a lot of people use the argument with the Fortnite thing, where Fortnite have had collaborations with other people that have previously said other problematic stuff, but they're not actively doing so now. Everything that funds J.K. Rowling, all of it, she's actively stated, all of the money that she gets, she will roll into whatever shitty political spectrum that she's supporting right now. And it's just not, it's not it. So if anything has Harry Potter on it, I will not be involved, and I would prefer it not to be mentioned adjacent to my community. And if you choose to support that shit or continue to read the books or watch the films or whatever, that's on you. But the TV series is just, she's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. I judge very few people for very few things, but at this point in 2025, considering the rhetoric that she's been perpetuating for such a long time, if you are still pulling the, oh, but it was part of my childhood bollocks, you're fucking tone deaf. That's fair. I look forward to your PUBG era. I have never played PUBG, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. What I want to try and do is play Space Marines 2. I want to finish Space Marines 2. I started Space Marines 2 at launch. The difficulty was I got into the 40k universe mostly because a community member was really invigorated with me playing 40k content. And sadly, we lost them. They died, and it put me off ever returning to 40k. But as time's gone on, I feel like I am ready to do the 40k thing again, or at least give it an attempt. And what I played of Space Marine, I enjoyed. I would be so done for it. You would be so down for a PUBG era. The way she insults the actors who knew her as children, who lined her pockets, bringing the crappy books. Like, let's all put it out there. To my knowledge, Stephanie Meyer, is that the writer of Twilight? The books that she wrote weren't particularly fantastic, but she never pissed and moaned about the film actors who made her filthy, filthy rich. Those books were just as bad. I mean, not for politically bad? Were they politically bad? Was there politics surrounding Twilight? I didn't know there was politics surrounding Twilight, if that's the case. That's new to me, if that's the... This is just not going anywhere. These goddamn bottles are stuck to the... Once you lie these bottles down, they're stuck. When you start a book with a... I look just like my mother, but with longer hair, like, what does that mean? Okay, that's just bad writing. That's different. I mean, both Harry Potter and Twilight were pointed at a very specific audience at the time. They were, but that doesn't account for the fact that J.K. Rowling became a massive turf. Like, they were... I'm not going to be out here denying that they were massively successful when they were released, but I am saying the support of their content now in 2025 is not a look. Also, fuck the actors that took the money for... Yeah... Harry Potter is not it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. It's not. It's not it. And I do not get started on fat character. Hagrid doesn't count. He looks... Well, either or imbeciles. And the goblet, the bankers were all Jewish stereotypes and etc. and etc. and etc. And the one Eastern person was called Cho Chang. And it was racist at the time, just nobody commented on it. I did go through a bit of a mourning because my mum gave the first one when I was a kid and we waited at the bookstore every midnight release, so I did grieve. I get the grief. I get the grief. Like, I can understand the grief. Mourn all you like. The grief is a natural part of life, and sometimes people turn out to be massive transphobic shits. These bottles are glued to the... I want to smash all the bottles because I think there's going to be some sort of like secret.
Oh.
And I swear to God, when the bottles,
I always knew that.
when the bottles lie down, they are stuck to the physics, and they are immovable. Don't mourn Harry Potter. Mourn for the fact that Terry Pratchett is no longer making Discworld. This is the one time disliking the pastime of reading is paid off. It doesn't, but back then her whatever opinions weren't seen as bad. We're living in 2025 now. We didn't back when we liked the book and she was silent. From what I remember, she started talking online after the last book came out. I think all of the transphobia and elitist shit came out after Rickman died. He was a huge Labour Party. I was literally interviewed on live TV in costume for the last book release. Now I don't even dare type the franchise's name. It's dead to me. And anyone who disagrees is also dead to me. I'm not disagreeing that the shit was popular at launch. In 2025, it's not an okay look, is what I'm saying. And I think we can all agree that it was a massive, like, not groundbreaking. Groundbreaking is the wrong word, but it was massively, everybody freaking loved it, and everybody was reading the books, and it was all a massively big deal. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that that was the case. But supporting it in 2025 is toxic. Facts also that Pratchett didn't find out what a cunt gaming is. Yes. If people could stop being cunts, that would be great. I promise, there is a reason that I'm trying to break this. It would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah. I just don't get it. Kindness is free. This is what, like, I feel like we've come back to this a couple of times today. There are two things that people don't get in 2025. You can read the Discworld books. Terry Pratchett didn't find out that a lot of his collaborators were terrible. Terry Pratchett is the good guy. A lot of the people he collaborated with, not such good guys. Two things in 2025. A lot of people are media illiterate. They look at content, they look at newspapers and go, yes, that's factual, but all media like that has bias. And at the same time, they're media illiterate and they're unkind. Kindness is free. Being unkind, you take a political stance, you take some sort of negativity in your life, all of that has some effect on you to some degree, be it loss of friends, loss of family, whatever. It has more of an impact. Being kind costs nothing. And people should learn to leave everybody the fuck alone. And again, I don't know why this egg game is bringing these sorts of conversations out today. But apparently I needed to have these conversations, so we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it. Don't judge. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Have you been politicized by the egg game? I saw someone who played Final Fantasy VII isn't woke, so yes. I saw someone who said Final Fantasy VII isn't woke, so yes, a lot of people don't have media literacy. I tell you what, I had some, no, Urahara. Urahara, I had somebody try and tell me that being a Twitch stream, you can Twitch stream without forming a, no, what was the sentence? I had somebody tell me with full chest, balls on show, you can be a Twitch streamer without a community. Somebody said those words to me. You can be a Twitch streamer without a community. But they didn't mean streaming to nobody. They meant you can be a Twitch streamer and just not engage with chat. They didn't mean nobody watches. They didn't mean nobody watches contextually. They meant you can be a personality on Twitch, but not relate to anybody or anything that's happening in chat. Find me anybody that exists like that. Outside of a company. I saw an otter who does that. But human, not a chance. An otter? I watched Trump supporter who works for the court system on the state level debate with a YouTuber about how she had no pronouns. She was Lisa because she didn't know what pronouns are. I'll continue not caring who does or thinks what until they start bothering me with it. Pratchett collabed with Neil Gaiman a fair amount whilst he was alive and only came out after Pratchett died what he'd done. I love Terry Pratchett books. His footnotes are the best thing. She was also saying state is not government, only federal. Huh? I can. Wooly versus. He doesn't give a slightest fuck about what's happening in his chat. But he has a community. He has a community, though. That's his community. All of those people are in his community, watching him. I only know a couple, but they're OG, so they get a pass. They would identify as fans of that person. He has a community. He has a following because if they answer his Go Live notifications, they think of him fondly or them fondly. And he has a community. Yes, but that community came from his podcast, which are also a type of content that doesn't let you interact. I mean, I disagree with that as well. Comment sections. That's... yeah, okay. I think I'm going to turn this game off before I rip my PC off the wall and throw it through the door. I can't smash these bottles. If these bottles are smashable, once they're lied down, I don't. Oh, that just binned me to desktop. That's good, isn't it? Okay. I did promise at the beginning of this stream, we are going to take this opportunity to touch my cock a little bit. This is my cock, Rick. He's got stats, and we level him up every once in a while. Big Rick is his name. Come play Minecraft for an hour to de-rage. Hey, do you like my cock? Do you like my, do you like my cock, Pidge? My 14 centimeter tall cock? So what he does is he lifts this little weight constantly, and throughout the stream he's gaining gains, and at the end of the stream we level him up. So what I can do is put some strength into him. I can up his stamina to 100. We'll do 105. Your cock looks hard. I did promise the start of the stream that at the end of the stream I would touch my cock a little. Oh, it's good times. Okay, I now have a 21 centimeter cock. I'm showing you my 21 centimeter cock on stream. And there we go. We can position him back up there. So eggs. Oh, it's cock clicker. It's how to get it correct. It's how to train your cock. Get it correct, Pidge. Don't come in my channel don't mislabel my cock. apparently you can get hats and stuff, and I don't know how I'm getting these eggs. And I can get like different things. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. You spend gains. You spend gains to buy eggs to buy. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm clear now. It's clear now. Yeah, okay, okay. Well, next time I will not touch my cock for the entire stream again, and then we can level him up at the end and get him some we can get him some cool outfits. What was being said? I promise I won't bean you. Come play Minecraft for an hour to de-rage, lol. I'm done with streaming tonight. I'm done with streaming tonight. This has been great. That game is, honestly, the egg game, massively satisfying. If they hadn't nailed the movement, I would have been uninstalling it right now. They've nailed the movement. The movement is good. Once you get your head around the movement, that game is entirely doable. And obviously there are more puzzly bits and I'm going to get stuck and we're going to have to learn that it's going to be trial and error. But if the movement felt bad, I would be uninstalling it, considering the stream that I've had. And I actually had to go just to clarify, I went to that BRB screen earlier when I fell. That was actual rage. I went in to speak to DollyWhiskers while I was on a break and they assumed that it was fake. I needed 5 seconds. I needed 5 seconds. So, tomorrow, I'm gonna, while I'm speaking to you very quickly, 1 second, let me just look up the price of something before I tell you what I'm gonna be doing the rest of this week. What am I gonna be doing the rest of this week? Honestly, Digimon tomorrow. Easy delivery company on Monday, probably. The week is over, though. My streaming week starts on a Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. After the conversations back and forth in chat today, I have some Twitch money saved up. I am probably going to pick up Sonic Racing. I don't know what that's going to look like, and I don't know if I'll play it Monday, but tomorrow will be Digimon. We're going to play Digimon. If I go live early, I will probably play more of the egg game before Digimon, but I want to get some Digimon done every single week. Friday to Thursday is an absurd definition. No! Oh my god, Sky, why are you being argumentative? Why are you being argumentative, Sky? What have I done to deserve this? You've come in right as I'm trying to finish streaming, and you're being argumentative. You knew exactly what I meant. You knew exactly what I meant, but you chose to be argumentative anyway. Have you met Sky? Yes. They're trying to roll me up. They're trying to roll me up. I've had a stressful stream, and they're trying to rub me up the wrong way. Go dig a hole about it. I do other things, you'll feel better. What have you done? Sounds like it's working. Vulcan Ryan. Yes, I'm going to raid out now. I'm going to do my closing things. It's fine, you can start your weeks on Friday, Chim. I'm not saying my weeks start on a Friday. I'm saying I stream 5 days a week. In one block. Friday is the first day of that one block week. Like, I do 12 hours a week if I streamed exactly to my schedule. That schedule starts Friday and ends Tuesday. What would you prefer? That it starts Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Or some people like to consider that would it be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. You fucking bastards! I'm just hammering buttons now. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. This has been a very enjoyable experience. The egg game will return. There are no other hard games on my radar right now, so we are going to give this the best shot possible. But at the same time, if I don't finish this game, I feel like it is the big, if I can't beat an egg game, I can't really call myself RightBigChimken anymore. I can't. If I can't get credits roll on this game before I inevitably end up wanting to switch it to something else, I don't deserve to call myself RightBigChimken. I don't. So we're just gonna feel it out. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a political, social, economic nightmare right now. We've done some talking about that subject today, and the fact that you are still alive is something to be massively proud of. I'm so proud of you for being alive. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. At the same time, if anybody is still listening, I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is an energy that we're putting out into the universe in 2025. It can be positive adjacent. It can be negative adjacent. So you can say, fucking hell, I love egging on. Fucking hell, I love fucking hell, I love hard climbing games on stream. Fucking hell, I'm really enjoying the Minecraft server still, my PP. That's the name of the Minecraft server, my Pond and Perch Minecraft server. I'll just press the button. Context needs to be given. My PP.
PP. My PP.
I was about to make a horrible edit in wording. Fuck, I love chocolate. Yes, but you can also do the negatives. You can go. We're going to cover the ones that we've already covered on stream today. Fuck a lack of media literacy in the world right now. Media literacy is very important. Fuck a lack of kindness. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state, immigration, and basically everything in existence right now. Fuck anxiety. Fuck Sjogren's disease. Fuck epilepsy. Fuck Parkinson's disease. Fuck chronic health conditions. Fuck disabilities. Fucking inability to digest lactose and gluten. Fucking hell, I'm hot in this room right now. I've got the rage sweats. I got those rage sweats. And then I'm going to raise you out. We are going to throw you directly into the arms of... We're going to throw you directly into the arms of... It's me, Super Say. They are playing peak. Honestly, fuck the price of everything right now. 100%. 100, just... Luxury Pigeon, do you want to start a really left-leaning, political podcast together? It'll just be you and me absolutely tearing into the British establishment on a weekly basis. Just sat there going, have you seen the price of steak and kidney pie? Not that I eat steak and kidney pie, but have you seen the price of steak and kidney pie? I don't know why I'm northern in that situation either, honestly. Let's frickin' go. I'll be back tomorrow. If I'm live early, it'll be Egg Game. If I'm not live early, it will be Digimon. And then we'll just see what the rest of the week brings. I love you all. Thank you very much for being here. If you're subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you're unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. I started my stream complaining about the price of coffee, so why not? You and me, Pidge, we'll talk about it. We'll go onto the internet, Pidge, on a weekly basis and find really obscure things that are relevant to our lives that are just obscenely expensive and that nobody can afford these days. I would listen to that content. You know what, chat? Don't buy Tesco's finest ready meals. It's like 10 quid for an average pizza. And I'm never getting sponsored by Tesco. See you later.